Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Wednesday Night Warfare, brought to you by the Armchair Dragoons. That is a very big table over there, but I'm actually particularly excited because I got Velker here. Hi, Velker.
Hello.
How you doing?
Quite well.
His June adventures ended, and he survived. So I am particularly pleased about that. So, what's next for you? Romeo and Juliet, yeah?
Yep.
You are... When do your Romeo and Julio sessions? Romeo and Julio? Well, it's an alternative casting.
Wow.
2 weeks.
2 weeks he goes in for Shakespeare-y stuff. And you're, hey, it's the 21st century, baby. Casting is up in the air as it always is. Well, very good. But that is...
Hey, they used to cast guys as
absolutely.
the female parts anyway.
Absolutely.
And it's a good thing that his June adventures are over because it's July 2nd.
I hate to bring this up, but none of the labelings of these guys is correct.
Why is that?
Well, for instance, none of my people are actually in any of these groups.
Controversy.
This is Delanor, engineering officer.
Okay.
This is me.
Oh, this is a copy of Dalinor's stuff.
Yeah, I was going to say. It's...
Okay, well, actually, we can, How did that get... Oh, I know why it happened. I erased the wrong ones last night. That's okay. Oddly enough, that is a shockingly not problematic thing, except for those of you whose heads I'm going to make hurt. Stay with me. Nobody leave, because...
Something bad's going to happen.
Yeah, the bad thing now happens. Brace for it.
Something really bad.
This is why I don't... people wondered why I had 1,900 saves. The reason is because I don't like losing things.
Yeah, because having 1900 will make it easier to find stuff.
Perversely, because most of you are all kind of, we're done and we move on, it actually works that way.
Man, it must be fun inside your head.
It's kind of a junk drawer. I can't lie. I wish I could say otherwise. All right. So let's get over to Achilles, who is actually properly...
Wow,
this is you
hasn't
here, right,
reloaded for me
Achilles?
yet.
Yeah, it has.
I don't know. It hasn't loaded yet.
Yeah, that's Achilles.
Yeah, we are still loading.
It looks like it's got a pot garden in the middle now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since when did we start playing in the Mekong Delta?
Mekong Delta.
No, there's Achilles. Oh, wow. Achilles is much tidier in a way that I like. Yes. Yes, Achilles is much tidier in a way that I do like. There we go. Here we go.
It's not creepy.
And you remember all the things that I just did to make it all neat and tidy and stuff so that we could all come in there? I'm sorry about that because now that I've cut and pasted, we're going back where we were. Ha ha!
That's good because it's never fully loaded.
Good.
Yeah,
well,
Mine hasn't either. So you're okay.
Yeah. This is what I go through every single time. See, because as I've said, I've actually posted about this. One of the more interesting parts of doing this is doing all the resetting.
Mm-hmm.
There's Achilles.
Getting there.
Mine said loading complete, and then went back out and started loading again. In a weird way.
There's Achilles.
There we go. Now I'm finally on here. Okay. Yes. Oh, there's my boys. I missed you. I didn't know what happened to you.
There you go. Gotta give you that. Gotta give you one of these.
I don't remember. Did I pull priority? I can't.
Nope. Well, if you got it, you do. Yep, there it is. That's you. Yeah, no, these are all set according to what you had at... This is what you should have at the start of this battle. So yes, you got priority. All right. Let me now return to my social medias. Charles Latera, good evening. Tom Primrose, holy cow, Beat Cafe. It is good to see you. Okay, Haz, that first thing, did you post that? Or is that YouTube now giving you awards? Because in the chat, he now has a little thing that says Haz with a purple crown saying #1.
Oh yeah, I've seen that on other people's chat things too, where YouTube has been doing that.
So it is that big a deal apparently that's what they do now, huh? Okay.
Yeah, so a lot of people find it rather annoying, and so they've turned it off. But Haz probably loves it.
I will confess to you, I've never seen it before, so I don't even know.
Achilles, the 0-star general.
That isn't
Yeah,
true.
apparently.
That isn't true. He has 2. He is a 2 Haz general.
I can't
Well,
see
Haz.
either of them.
Are they in your? Why can't you? Can you see your cards?
I can see my cards, but I don't see any golden Hazes.
Do you see
I see them.
Do you see them now?
I see them.
I do now, yeah.
That's weird. I don't know why you couldn't see them.
This must be like some kind of dead zone right there,
That's
where the collie is.
yeah. Let me check my hidden zones. No, there's nothing there. That's weird. Anyway, okie doke. Well, we know this drill. Have I done my social media? Was I so distracted that I didn't do my socials? I did not do my socials. Gasp.
I feel a bit empty.
Why do you feel less fulfilled because we haven't done our socials?
I do.
Yeah, me too. I knew it was going on. Oh, gracious. There we are. Okay, I'm all set now. Let us begin. This is a battle in our Longstreet campaign. This is the 5th battle, which means it is the halfway point. There's one more battle yet to come in 1863, but this is 1863. Very, very exciting. We will begin, as we always do, by determining who is the attacker. Now, looking around the table, there's quite a few folks that have either cards or abilities that give them advantages in the scouting. For example, Miles here, he gets a +2 to that scouting roll. Somebody else has that, don't they?
Yeah,
I do.
Vance.
Yep,
Vance.
Joe does.
Yep.
So it's a
Yeah,
+4.
me and Vance are Indian war vets.
You are Indian war vets, which gives you what?
Roll
Plus
2,
one.
take the higher.
Oh,
Yeah.
roll 2. Yeah.
A scouting roll. Well, but that's going to depend on who the commander-in-chief is.
I think it's going to be Vance.
Who is? It's Vance. Yeah, I believe. Yeah, Vance has
Yes,
3
he's the highest
golden
hat.
Hazes, so it will be Vance. Who will be?
Excellent.
And I believe
Don't worry, Vance. 5th time is the charm.
And it is
Fifth
going
time's
to
a
be,
charm.
and is going to be Joe. He is the commander because he is an amazing 4 Haz guy. Nothing short of amazing.
Well, he's only a 4-Haz guy because he's a wealthy abolitionist.
Your point being,
We all
what?
know that.
He regrets nothing.
Hey, any way you get there.
Buying them.
He regrets
That's
nothing.
right.
So, given that he is the
he just
commander,
bought the rank.
Vance, you have a +2, I believe, or do you get to do
No, I
the
get-
two roll 1, 2 keep 1?
2 keep 1.
Yeah, 2 keep 1. Anybody got a plus they can throw at Vance through
Can
broken
give him
codes?
+2.
Well, you Miles are going to give that to Joe.
Okay.
So Joe's going to have a +4 actually because he gets both.
Wow.
Any pluses though over here for Vance? Okay, I didn't think so. Alrighty.
I don't like your odds, sir.
Well, very good. Nonetheless, Joe will roll 1d6, add 4. Vance, you get to roll 2d6, keep 1.
Well, I keep the 4.
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
Yeah.
So
He
Joe,
beat you with
as
a 10.
the Union commander, attack or defend.
Well, gentlemen,
Now, I should say, let me say, that that the problem, how do I say this? To address the problem caused by his name rhymes with OJ. I am diving into the optional rules, which are all legitimate and may be used in the rules for Longstreet. And I realize it's not the biggest, strongest thing that could ever be, but I think it's still one I want to use. And it is additional victory conditions. The attacker in this scenario will be pressed for time. All attackers, in fact, in going forward in these large scenarios, will be pressed for time. What does that mean? If you pass on the attack, you have to roll a card and will discard either 1 or 2 cards from the top of your deck permanently.
Cool. Okay.
I believe he meant to say roll a die, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't roll a card.
You will roll. No, I want you to roll a card, otherwise I will be disappointed in you.
Hey, let's see if I can do that.
You will roll a
I
card.
was just about to do that too.
Try hard enough.
Roll a card. So, with that in
Whip
mind,
across
that
the
the
table.
attacker will be pressed for time. Joe, attack or
Okay.
defend?
I'd be remiss if I didn't talk to my general staff.
Okay, very good.
So, gentlemen, would you, with the disposition of your troops, do you like yourselves better on defense or on attack?
I'm good either way.
I'm good. We have a lot of guns.
Yeah. And so that helps you on defense, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Well, Miles'
Yeah.
natural thing is to attack. So
I would say attack. Yeah.
exactly.
All
There's only
right.
one answer.
I have notes on you, Miles. I have a notebook.
I think I like
Hey, Jim.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna hate me now because now I'm looking over mine. I'm missing. I only have 1 battery. I should have 2 batteries now.
Why did we not
Are
see
you
that
sure?
Yeah, remember I finally pulled those cannon cards.
That's so weird. That's weird. Because that's what we said.
I'm also missing those other 2 units that I picked up, and I have my old units back.
Why are they so well organized?
well,
Contra
while
got-
you're working, we will defend.
You will defend.
Oh.
Wimps.
Well, now they'll lose because now they kept winning on the attack, so now they're defending, so they're lose.
Wait.
Says the person that has to walk into 9 guns.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So let's do something. Boy, do I hate doing this, but nothing else is going to be affected by this. We got to figure out.
Oh no, not again.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh no.
Everybody's
As Jim
close their
opens up
eyes.
the wormhole.
I'm gonna get emotions.
Well, don't look away. Look away. It's fine.
I need Dramamine.
Scooby-Doo ending.
Take 2 Motrin, you'll be fine.
Because what's going to
I'll be fine. Yeah.
Change your socks.
All right.
Change my socks.
With
Drink some
any
water.
luck, with
I'm
any
good.
luck. Go back to this. Go back to this.
It only takes like 45 minutes for me to load back in. What I'm afraid of is I'll load back in and find out all of my guys are now gone.
Yeah, no, that's
Different,
that's
yeah.
exactly what's going to happen. But I had to see over here.
Yeah, because here's my guys over here on Achilles.
Are those all your guys right there? They're good.
Yeah.
This is all set right here, except engineer office. No, that is you. Okay, good,
That is me.
perfect. This is perfect. That's why I love the autosave. Go.
Man, glad I haven't been drinking this evening. Holy cow.
I tell you what.
yeah, but you started drinking this morning, didn't you?
Oh, today's been alcohol free.
What?
Oh, what was in that ham sandwich I had for dinner?
All right, Achilles should be all set. Checking his. Yes. Yay! His are preserved. Oh, so cool.
Yay!
It's so weird.
In about 30 minutes, I'll be able to check and make sure.
Look, you live in California, which I would have thought had the internet.
Oh, speaking of which,
Uh-huh.
yesterday AT&T was supposed to come, and we were getting AT&T, switching to AT&T.
Uh-huh.
They were supposed to come between 2 and 4. I was here. Some guy shows up at 3:50. He didn't understand a word I said. I didn't understand anything he said. He explained nothing. He put a cardboard box with some hardware in it, sat it down on my porch, got back in his van, and drove away. My wife got home that evening, and I said, weren't they supposed to connect something or something like that? She said, yes. And then she checked her text messages, and the technician had sent her a text at timestamped at 4:42, 42 minutes after their window, saying, nobody was there. We're sorry we missed you. And I'm like, what the hell are they talking about? I was here the whole time. So I don't know where that guy went, but he didn't come to my house. So we still don't have AT&T. But I'm beginning to lose confidence in their capabilities.
Okay, so
Yeah.
apparently now the chat is telling me that these scores actually go up and down depending on how much you contribute to the live chat. Oh, I need to turn this garbage. To quote, Mechanical Turk is typing things I cannot repeat. I'm like, I need to get rid of this. This is nothing I'm doing, I assure you.
So, if we make this entertaining, do we get free hazes?
I don't know about that. All right, so let's talk about who has fought whom since the Union is defending. Grim and Joe, you have definitely fought each other.
Yes, multiple times.
Vance and Robert, you have fought each other, correct?
Yes.
I believe so.
Achilles
Yeah.
and Miles, this is brand new, so that's exciting. I want to see that happen.
Yeah.
And Dalinor and Chrono, you have fought each other, correct?
Yeah,
Correct.
All right.
Well, it's not entirely brand new. Miles and I have been fighting each other for weeks. He just didn't know it.
True.
I'm not that smart.
Yes, Vance, I'm picking you up.
Oh, freaky.
Dalinor
Hopefully,
and,
you're taking him to dinner first.
Dolanor gets to play with Vance's guys.
Dalinor and Vance, now switch, please. Who's got the 18th Tennessee that I swiped somebody from?
It's me over here. Yeah, there should be like I think only 2 of them.
There's not many. Where's the 18th Tennessee? There's more than that. You got a few-
5 of them.
you got a few-
Whatever.
yeah, you got a few guys back. Yeah, and I think just because I can't have Grim and Joe fighting each other, I am going to swap Miles and Grim.
Or Achilles and Grim.
That's what I meant.
Speaking of drinking tonight,
I haven't touched a drop. It's my problem.
You
Yeah,
know,
it's a
this
little
week-
early
Speaking
for
of drinking
July
tonight, I
4th.
think I'm going to now.
I think I may need to start,
Thank you.
and I don't drink.
You say that.
No wonder why you're not hydrated.
That's right.
I went through my entire tour in Kuwait. I think I drank maybe a gallon of water.
That explains a lot,
It does.
Robert.
Yeah.
It really does.
All right, so Grim and Achilles will trade spaces.
Okay.
Run away, Achilles.
First, we have to take this out of. You gotta take this card out of every.
No, that deck is
Alright.
that card is in the deck, baby. Because it's an interrupt, so that means that only the commander can play it. But
And then we get rid of all your Yankee Guns cards.
no, yeah, that's true. All right, there we go. Now we're set. Attackers are there. We are now going to set the table, which means I'm starting over here with Vance. You're attacking. Vance, for your first piece of terrain, what would you like to do?
I gotta draw a card.
Draw a card. Standing crops, 8 to 16 inches worth of them. I remind you that this little piece of crop, if that's a thing, is 5 by... Yeah, it's 5 by 8.
I'm going upstairs. She won't, maybe.
There you go. Where would you like your standing crops?
Standing somewhere.
Now guns have a hard time shooting through.
Yes, they
that
do.
Stuff, right?
They do. 2 bases widths into it, just like woods.
I don't. right
Message
now.
for
What do
you, by the
think?
way, Vance.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Why are you calling him that? That's mean.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Or are you?
Or am I?
So what do we? How much we got? You saying?
Well,
We got,
you've got this. You've got up to. It must be 8 square, but up to 16 square. This is 8 square, give or take.
How about here?
All right, you want another one, or is that good, or we want to
Yeah, double that. Yeah.
double it? Double it this way.
Sure.
And you will recall, looking at the card, you may place up to 2 edges with fence if you wish.
No, we have no. There's like we're attacking, but there's no objective other than
No, they are.
more like.
No, there is no objective.
All right, let's make it harder for them. I want a fence along this side
Mm-hmm.
and a fence along this side.
That's allowed. There's my fence.
I'll be very curious to see what kind of farmers we get in this week's episode.
If there are people who actually resemble honest to goodness modern any kind of 19th century agronomy, I'll be surprised. Fence.
Good.
Let's see here. Miles, you're next. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna pull a card.
A card, sir. Oh, dear Lord, here we go. A stream.
A stream.
Up to base. It must begin at any table edge and may be between 24 and 36 inches long.
Let's put it on the left table edge.
The left table edge.
Right by here. We'll start right there.
Is that right? Vance, I think, or Ron, I think he's, or that is Vance. Vance, I think he's trying to inconvenience you.
I think so.
And 24, so it's, yeah, this is roughly 12 inches each. So you're looking at least 2, potentially 3 if you'd like. You can have another one.
Let's put another one in there. There we go.
So Vance, little did you know that there's a stream in your path.
That seems to be.
Nothing personal. It's just where he started.
How about you, Robert?
Did you switch from the Confederates to the Union?
Yeah,
You mean
yeah.
Dalinor?
You
Oh.
did.
Yeah.
You did. What are you doing?
Oh, yeah, that's true. We gotta go opposites, don't we? We gotta go opposites. I
Should
should have
be
done
Grim.
that. So let's see. I got a Confederate. I got a Union. So now I'm gonna go to Grim, and I'll switch back to Chrono. This is more fun that way. Grim,
Okay.
I'm so confused.
you should be.
Drink more.
I'm
I
gonna
need to
go
drink-
get my
drink
meds,
some.
even though I don't have them.
Rocky Ground. I brought the Rocky Ground today. I'm proud of myself.
Woo.
And the
Like
rocky
me.
ground will be there.
Always that way. You're entitled to 8 by 8, it can be up to 12 by 12. So that's 8 by 8.
Yeah, I'll make it a little bit wider.
Where? Which way? Like that?
That's 12 by 8.
Yeah.
That'll work. All right, as promised, Chrono.
A stream.
More stream.
I'm just gonna keep it going.
It's gonna be the Mississippi River.
It's going to be one very straight stream.
Sometimes they
Must
are.
begin on an edge. Hey,
No,
I can.
no,
or-
or
no,
it
it can
connects,
connect.
or it connects to another one.
Yeah,
Silence
yeah.
you.
Well, Chrono, you don't want it bending that way, and then that way, and then that way again?
Oh, Chrono, you could be real mean and start another one just right past it.
No, we'll do this. I like this.
It's more of a canal.
Yeah, now it's kind of a canal thing going on. I would agree. I actually do want to stay on. I wanted to do opposite sides, so we do opposites, which means Dalinor.
Hold on, I want to shuffle this first.
Good.
now we can place a ford somehow, right?
Yes, that is always a free option. You may place a fort anywhere.
That's what
And here we go.
Swamp. 8 by 12.
Yeah.
Oh,
You have cast swamp, sir. Where?
That looks like rocky ground.
Oh, you.
It does look like rocky ground.
Yeah, you need to be patient because you are not estheticians like I am.
No comment.
You know, but by not
Well,
commenting, you commented. I work in government. I know how that happens.
Yeah, that was your first mistake.
Wait, I thought silence was consent.
Yeah. So that's 8 by 8. What do you think?
how big can I make it?
You can make it at 12 by 12.
Let's make it 12 by 12. This ground marshy.
Ooh,
And now, you filthy heathens.
Says the
Everybody always
politician.
complains that they can't see the swamp.
It's rocky ground covered in moss. Okay.
Yes.
Uh huh.
Damp moss.
AKA a swamp.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty sure. Canada doesn't have any. That's why he doesn't understand.
Oh,
It's all basically.
you could come down
it's,
and visit some of ours.
It's all basically permafrost up there, as far as I can figure. Robert, it's your go. Standing crops, 8 by 16.
So they're sitting crops?
No.
Yep.
There's just plowed
Right,
fields, but Grim has a relationship there. So.
Kneeling? Maybe kneeling?
They're leaning ones, leaning crops.
8 by 12 there. Robert, whereabouts?
let's put it right about here.
There.
And
That's
This is
8,
fun.
that's 8-ish by
Interesting.
8-ish. You get another panel if you want.
oh yeah,
You want a fence?
yeah. This is Farmer Jones's field, and he took inspiration from Farmer Smith's field over here,
Uh-huh.
and he put his fences on the other side. Yes.
On those same sides?
Yeah.
Can do.
Well, we're 2 runway right here. Meow.
It amazes me in the Civil War how how regular and uniform all the terrain is.
I'm telling you.
Mm.
It's a very right-angled conflict.
It is.
It was.
It is.
In
They,
the
are,
19th
they were in
century,
line, so
19th century,
Used to
they were
systematically-
very geometrically. You know,
True. They were inspired by classical warfare.
Yeah. yeah, they were very geometrically attuned in the 19th century.
Achilles, it's you.
Woohoo! All right.
Trees.
What'd I get?
You haven't any woods.
Oh, I love trees. Trees are
Big pile
awesome.
of trees.
Pile of trees.
Okay,
12 up to
let's-
minimum 12 up to 16. Where'd you like them?
Okay, let's put them right across here.
That's not nice.
Well, Robert, that's just good cover for your guns.
Mhm.
Right.
How's that, Achilles?
Perfect. Thank you, sir.
Joe, finish round 1. A hill? Where have those been? We have here an assortment of hills, Joe. An assortment. And can build to suit.
Assortment.
12 to 16.
12 to 16.
Classic.
Miles, you've got
that's a classic.
You've got the grand battery. Where do you want your hill?
My hill, right here, right there.
Okay. And
I
let's
assume I can
make,
shoot over fields.
I'm assuming. And make that as large as needed. Or not needed, but as we can.
as permitted.
As permitted. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be quite large. There you go.
So, guys,
All right.
the next forest needs to go on top of that hill.
Or better,
Right in
cast
front of it,
stomp on.
All right, we have a hill, and no one will doubt where that is. All right, well, we let Vance go first. I'm going to let Chrono go first this time. Chrono, start round 2.
Okay.
Speaking of trees, 12 to 20. 12 to 20.
I will put them in this area.
How many rounds are we doing?
3.
Okay.
Out there?
Were
Yeah,
were
that's
they
fine.
out of alcohol locally there, Vance? Or
The LCBO
No,
closed
no.
early for Independence Day. They're afraid
That's
we're going to
probably
get
good.
invaded.
Canada Day was yesterday.
It was indeed.
Well, the funny part was he asked how many rounds we're doing, and you said 3. Can Vance even count that high?
we celebrated Canada Day here in the U.S. by not invading Canada
Right.
This year.
Yet.
this year. Apparently, we're holding off till next year when we get a new shipment of anti-drone missiles.
Don't worry about it. We'll be broke by then.
Good point.
Yeah.
All right, so we got 12.
Or all your cities will have burnt down from riots.
That is a lovely 20-inch woods. and Vance, it's you.
Yeah. So,
that's an awfully straight river
It is. It's a stream, though. It's a stream.
stream.
More trees.
oh, we need to have this hill fully forested.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's legal.
Yeah.
Yep.
After all, just look at Little Round Top.
Little did they know that this hill was heavily forested. Forested. Miles.
Actually, hold on a sec. Is it
Yes.
the same size as the one that Chrono just put down?
Oh, I can keep going. You want me to keep going?
Yeah, drift off the edge of the hill. I
Oh,
want
okay.
kind of spam.
All right, no, it's the same. I believe you pulled the same one. Yeah. You can. I can't put it in the. Can't put it in the swamp.
No, but I want it right up against
Yeah,
the
no,
swamp.
that's
and
fine.
kinda
That's fine. That's fine.
cut edge of this
And that's
hill
not
and
even
put to the-
swamp.
That's true. That's just rocky.
No,
rocky
that's
ground,
rocky
yeah.
ground.
True.
But Jim can't tell the difference between the swamp and the rocky ground.
Very hurtful. I am. You.
Yeah, there seems to be a lot of rocks in that swamp.
There are often rocks in swamps. They're just underwater.
Yeah. I mean, come on, just like the moors.
Yeah, I
you
was
know,
gonna say you got moors, don't you? Even.
you got moors. Yeah.
Yes, we do.
And in your moors, you have Baskervilles or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Big dogs with glowy things
Yeah,
on them.
robot dogs. I heard they were robots.
Is that right? Oh man.
Well,
Another wood.
Woods.
Another
Sherlock
Miles.
Holmes has sure changed.
Well, it's Shiloh again, kids. Here we go. 12 to
Well, time to pull out one of my Civil War songs. That is Battle of Shiloh.
There you go. 12 to 20,
Well,
Miles. 12 to 20.
Let's put it right where my hand is.
I
Right
thought he
there.
was going to
Oh,
break
look at
out
you
one
guys-
of the
you guys
English
are getting
Civil War
one.
songs.
Full 20. You want a full 20 too?
Oh, sure, why not?
No, in front of me. Turn around, talk to my wife. Next thing you know, I see there's trees.
Never get out of
That
the
is
boat, man.
Those are fast-growing forests, brother.
Yeah, there it is.
Some serious bamboo going on here.
There's some super growth here going.
Holy
It's
cow.
miracle grow.
When you arrived here, they were saplings. Now look.
Yeah. Oof.
It's going to be an
Well,
awfully
this is-
strange battle.
This is going to be an interesting fight.
When was the one? Could you relay to me the one, Joe, that was normal, please?
No, I can't. You have a point.
There we go. That was Miles, and I know before Miles went Grim. What will you do? He will shuffle. He will draw. More trees. 8 to 12.
I want trees.
That's a shame.
Then I shall
So
dump.
much.
You shall what?
I shall
So
dump.
much.
The,
Oh, go ahead, Grim.
I shall dump the trees here.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So much of America in the 19th century was undeveloped, as we can tell.
Oh, God. Now Kelly's doing the film strip.
As long as he doesn't strip, we're good.
Yeah.
And as far as the swamp goes, I think Dolly Parton sang a song about that good old swamp, rocky swamp.
That's what I heard. All right. Swamp
Who's
Hill.
hoping for a stream?
So we go over here, and now we flip over to here, and I say, Robert.
Ooh, I got good.
A hill. 8 by 12.
There you go, Robert.
8 to 12.
Let's
Be
max.
And if you want one of these other ones, I can get it. I can copy it. It's under there. The
Yeah.
round one.
Just use this one,
Okay.
and we'll put it where equidistance between these trees over here.
Oh, here-ish. Okay, got it. And orientated this way or the other way?
Correct.
This way. Okay.
Can we make it like a parallelogram?
You can kind of. You want it that narrow or you want it wider?
Yeah, go up to the maximum size. Yeah.
Well, so I'm saying, do you want it? This I say, this is roughly the size left to right. Do you want it to be bigger up north to south?
Sure.
Okay, how much?
I'm allowed 8x12, right?
Yeah, yeah.
No, it's
8 to 12. So it's
8 to 12. So make it 12x12. You know? Oops. That's not where we wanted to put it.
bigger still.
All right, cool.
And then just plop it down like right here. Oh, yes.
There you go. Almost
Round
perfect.
That's good right there.
There you go. And with that was so now I go to. Now I believe I started with the Union, so yeah, I'm on Dalinar. More stream.
Oh, Lord.
Excuse me.
You said
Let's
drain-
go this way with it.
Drain the swamp. No, don't put it on our side. What are you doing?
All right, that allows you to go out to 36. So that is either 2 or 3. How many do you want?
Go one more.
It's not a swamp. It's a source of a stream.
There you go.
Yay, we finally got a stream that actually somewhat looks more like a stream.
All right. And that is Dalinar, which means I'm over here to Joe. Another hill. Look at you. The Union monopolizing the hills.
That's why we're on defense. We have the high ground.
That's right.
Yeah. Look at that.
Okay.
Look at that high ground with those gorgeous fields of fire.
All right, let's go ahead and take this hill. And okay, who wants a hill where?
I shall be right back, Jim.
All right.
Robert, do you need a hill?
Sure, put it right between the rough ground and the woods and the swamp.
Well,
Wet roll ground. Yeah.
do you want it? I mean, because that forest is going to block your field of fire.
Yeah, but not this way or this
You
way.
want it? Okay, you just want it that way, oriented this way, then.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay,
And you
Jim,
are
just
entitled-
make that.
That is a very big hill. That is 12 by
Oh, is-
16.
Oh yeah, give me the. Just make it that big.
The wrong way.
And yeah, and move it so it's not in the rocky ground there. You don't need that. Did you say 12 by 16?
Well, I call it by, but it can be up to 16 inches deep. So it can literally be twice as wide, I guess, or tall. However you want to put it.
I don't think we need it to be any more in the north-south direction.
You're good there. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
All right. That is it for 2. Last round.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Really?
Achilles. Please,
Phillies.
please go.
Thank you.
Yeah. And then Northern bias continues.
Yeah.
Gee whiz.
A
What happens when
hill.
you got a Yankee GM?
8 by
Oh.
12.
Yeah.
Okay. Where are my hill shaped thingies?
Well, you got all the hills that are already out because we got quite a few out, and then there's some more over here.
We will we'll make use of this one right there and make it big. I don't know how big I can make it. How big can I make it?
8, yeah, up to 12 inches. 12 inches.
Okay, make
So-
it 12 inches.
I'll just start doing this right away, and then we'll figure out the other one. All right.
12 by 8 should be fine.
Just by 8, you're good.
Yeah, just 8 on
All right, 'cause
the 8
I'm
on the width.
fixing to
would be
size
fine.
it, so that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, no worries.
Wrong one.
You messed up the farmer's fence, man.
Really did. There you go.
He's gonna be pissed.
He's gonna be right about there.
Yeah, that's fine.
But Achilles, you didn't want a long, thin ridge to hide behind.
Not really. I don't need to be hiding behind it. We're supposed to be attacking.
He's attacking.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell that to OJ.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's the whole thing. All right. There we have it. With that in
Okay,
mind.
Joe, this is really starting to look like your neck of the woods. Are we fighting in West Virginia now?
We might be. Maybe this is that battle over the bridge at Philippi.
There you go.
All right. Third
So
round.
it's an awful lot of
through.
men
I
for
will
that.
start with Vance. Vance.
All right. So I want to place a Ford.
All right. I have.
Now,
one
what
of
does a
those. Give me-
Ford afford me?
It's right here. I have a Ford right here. Look at that. Where would it go?
What does that afford me in actual movement?
That it doesn't afford you anything in movement. It means you don't have to play a card if you cross there.
All right. Then let's put it over here.
Right there. Actually.
Sure.
There. That's what I wanted. Ford. All right. Chrono.
All right. A swamp.
Ooh. 8x12. 8x12. What do you think?
Let's put one like right there.
Right in front of, yes.
Yeah.
Right in front of the Ford.
Yep.
You going 12x12?
12 by 8.
Gun set up in rough ground.
Yep.
Yeah, the only thing they can't deploy in is trees.
Well, that was very mean.
Oh, yes.
They can't set up in swamps, actually.
Oh, yeah, they
Swamps are
can't set up in
impassable.
swamps either. Yeah, let's be clear. I guess that didn't even occur to me, but you're right, of course.
Yeah, they can't actually go in swamps.
Yeah, they can't even enter them, so. All right, that was Vance and Chrono. I then go to Grim. Rocky ground. Hit by 12 of it. Where do you wish it? Oh no!
Yep. Grim just dropped.
We've
All right,
just
we're gonna
lost
hold on to
Grim.
his rocky ground. Hopefully he can come back. Miles, what say you?
Yes, sir. All right.
Another hill.
Man. Let's put it over here in front of Joe.
Yeah, why not? A big row of hills.
What manner of hill would you like?
What size do I get?
It's you are entitled to 8x12.
8x12 sounds good to me.
All right. I think this is that's a little bigger. I feel like I'm a haberdasher. Do you wish it to be round?
Let's make it amoeba shaped.
You guys are my favorites. You know, somehow I'm gonna
Dodecahedron.
you know what? I'm choosing to blame Achilles for this.
Thanks.
So whereabouts there, Miles? About here, you say?
That's fine right there.
Hey, Joe, you got a hill now.
Oh, great.
It's your very own personal
Thank
hill. It's your very own personal hill. Miles gave it to you. Dalinar. A stream.
Oh, we lost. There goes Grim entirely.
Yeah, he's. I hope he can come back.
I'll command his troops.
I bet you will.
Wow. It's so good of you to volunteer like that.
Well, he's here for other people.
Yeah, he is. He's a people person.
So I've heard.
Yeah.
As long as those people are named Miles and look conspicuously like him.
The old credit card executive in me.
Yes. What a philanthropic organization.
they are so reputed, yeah. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. That was Dalinar laying down some stream. Robert, what are you going to give us for your last? Hills!
Another hill. Up to 16 inches.
Yeah, it's one of the bigger ones in here.
Yeah, see if we can squeeze her in there.
It's 16 inches right there, so.
Yeah, let's go.
Just FYI, do you see how many artillery I don't have?
You can put it over here in between the other hill and the field, right behind the field there.
Jim, one request though. I need you to flip at 180.
Very important that the brown spot be towards.
I was wondering about that. That's exactly what I was wondering about.
Yeah.
And then nose.
Achilles, it's you.
All right.
All right, with these two hills where that swamp is, it looks really bad.
Stop it. Behave yourself. Woods.
Ah,
Big one, 12 by 20. Up or 12 up to 20, I should say, really.
okay.
Cover both those hills.
Let's
again.
put them right across there.
Well, I imagine what you... Now, this one is already 16.
Yep. So, yeah, you could start it in the middle of the
Yeah,
hill.
that's what I was wondering if
Do
that's
that.
what you wanted to
Yeah.
do.
Yep.
Because I don't think it's going to get there.
It still won't make the other hill, but
No.
that's all right.
Oh,
Yeah, it stops there.
You can get just about eyeball to eyeball.
if he moved the wood, yeah.
It could be a unibrow.
Yeah. Well, guys, I guess we're defending the forest.
There you go.
All right, Joe, bring it home.
Can I put out one of these earthworks?
No, you may put out a wall. Earthworks are for Dalinar.
Okay.
like tricks are for kids, earthworks are for
Yeah.
Dalinar.
I'll pull a card.
Oh,
A
hey,
hill.
Oh,
Okay.
man, this is West Virginia.
It is.
yeah, we have not had anywhere near this many hills.
I don't really
Mostly
need-
Maryland.
I mean, is there a benefit to defending on a hill?
Yes.
There is?
yeah.
There's a disadvantage if you're shooting up at somebody at a hill. But then, when you get over here to the fighting phase,
Charging up a hill's bad too.
Yep.
I think it should be a -1 for difficult terrain.
That's it's that becomes. I think that's difficult terrain. And
Hmm.
never
I'll look
forget
for
there's
it.
cover too. But
Okay. I think I will put it. Actually, right here is not a bad place.
all right. Well, we have the unfortunate situation with Grim. See if he's in the. Has he come back to us even in chat, in Discord chat?
He's offline entirely on Discord.
Oh, he is typing. He is typing fiercely.
Oh, okay, good. So you have to be at the crest of the hill to get the benefits of it. But
Right.
Yes, you
Yeah,
can
they have to be lurking behind the crest.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But nonetheless.
Well, I'm assuming the crest is going to go this way, and this way, and this way.
Yeah, it's these. That's one of the things I like about these hills. The military crest is pretty obvious.
Yeah, gotcha.
All right, so we're going to have to assign who will place. Well, Vance, you're the commander. Let's have 8 to 12 of rocky ground.
8 to 12 of rocky ground.
He says his net died and he's waiting to see if it comes back.
Thank you.
Rocky ground, eh?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to get these cards out
just
of here because it's
inhibits.
a little less cluttered than it looks.
It would be just like this one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
these squares.
Just
This
trying to
is
figure out
a
where
4-inch square.
Useful.
And don't worry, Vance, it won't look anything like this one.
Like this
No,
one.
it's totally
No,
different. If if you
completely
have
not.
no aesthetic sense, you won't notice.
It's not moss covered.
It's like the Emperor's
Exactly.
clothes. If you know, they're awesome.
Well, we need at least one more piece of stream because we have a stream going nowhere.
That's a floodplain. This is a floodplain over here.
Let's just cover this hill in rocky ground.
Okay.
Make it hard to get up there.
Where you mean where you're going to have to go?
I'm not going up that hill. It's going to be covered in guns. I'm never going to cross this full stream anyway.
This here,
Gotta
Vance,
be-
just so you know, this here is literally 8 by 12. You can go one more row if you wish.
Well, sure. Cover the rest of the end of this hill.
No, you can't go that way. You got to go this way.
I'll then move the whole thing so it covers this hill.
Very good.
Please, sir. Please,
No.
Mr. GM, sir. There
No,
you go.
you can't do that.
I just did it.
These rocks are in a special place where God intended them.
Where the last ice age left them.
Now we can't see the hill though.
That's right. It's
I
under
see
all
it.
those rocks.
I can see it. It's like right there.
You see it just fine. Silly
You can see the brown eye.
I could make it taller, but I'm not going to. All right, clearing up all the terrain cards I think I have. And now we go to set up. Oh, goodness gracious. That was a lot. Always is. Terrain is fun. It's part of the game, much like the dysentery phase. Oh, I feel terrible. Everybody here, because you have joined the battle, receives 2 silver hasses.
Woohoo.
I get an extra because I'm wealthy.
You filthy wealthy
Let's do-
people get 3.
Yep. Thank you very much. I will take my 3 hasses.
Miles is not wealthy. He only gets 2. I'm giving Robert the one I took back from him. There you go.
How do you combine these decks? There you go.
And
Woohoo! Look at me. I'm the first to 30.
I don't know how I pulled cards, but I did.
put them back.
I am. Hold on.
Put them back, you filthy cheater. Anyway,
I'm trying. I really am.
you need help over
How do
there?
you put a card back in the deck?
You just grab it and
Yeah,
put it on the. You grab it, flip it, and put it on the deck. The deck will. The one thing you should not be doing is trying to do that under your hand, which is where you are. Move your deck. Now do it over there. There you go. Look at that.
I think you both. Yeah.
Yeah, because the computer thinks, well, that's where his hand is, so I should try to put it into his hand, which is not what we do.
Right.
All right, I have handed out Hazes, so that is very, very good. And now, once again, I have to remind myself about the rules for setup since we've done terrain. We have done our scouting roll.
You handed out a Haz whipping?
There was a Haz whipping. Wait, no, that is not what happened here. As much as I might be so inclined. No. The terrain rule, don't be a jerk.
Movement
Oh, we ignored that one.
Yeah, that's true. I was going to say, you deliberately avoided obeying that rule. Okay.
Hey, I was a giver. I gave all my hills to these other guys.
All right, so the attacker
You're a
always,
generous man, Joe.
in the basic game, the attacker always sets up first. The attacker will now set up. You will set up anywhere on your side of the center line of the table, the center line, but not within 12 inches of the center line itself. So the table is, as I see you all measuring, and that's excellent, it is a 72-inch table, divided in half, 36. Therefore, if it's half 36, you can't come within 12. You have
24.
a 24-inch setup zone.
24-inch setup zone. Okay. So I can set up
The
out to
attacker.
20.
Yes.
Out to 24 inches.
Out to 24 inches.
Gotcha. All right,
So if the attackers would do
They're
that...
setting up. They're setting up first. So.
What's that?
I'm sorry, talking to Joe. I was talking to Joe. Sorry.
Oh, the attacker sets up first.
The
Okay.
attacker sets up first.
Okay.
Just in case you guys didn't hear, the attacker sets up first.
Well, yeah. Just so we know
No,
that the
Ron,
attacker.
the attacker sets up first.
By the way,
Aw, that was the attacker. Dang it.
No, it's the attacker.
wait.
Hey, Velker. Hey, Velker, who sets up first?
Who steps up first?
Who sets up first?
Probably the attackers.
There you go.
Damn it! Chrono told me the attacker sets up first.
Well, he's wrong again. It's the attacker. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we will do this for days.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jim. I was away. Who sets up first?
The attacker, man.
Okay.
It's one of the many reasons I love my son. He understands the importance of knowing the bit.
I think they call that understanding the assignment.
That's it. That's it. Or as a dear friend of mine who's on the Common Council put it, are you on the mission or not?
Hey, look, guns on the hill. Who would have thought?
We're
Imagine
stunned.
that.
Stunned and amazed.
Imagine
Amazed
that.
and confused.
And Vance, I think we're going to have to task you, if you haven't done it yet, with setting up Grim.
Oh, jeez. All right. It's going to be a bit.
What was that? Sorry.
Are you here? Are you with us?
Oh,
Yes, I'm back.
Oh, brilliant.
Hooray!
Hooray, huzzah. We're just waiting for the attackers are setting up, Grim.
Alrighty.
Partially you.
Because
Just
they
getting
do
back
it
into the game.
because they do it first, as we discussed.
No, Chrono, Jesus, man. The attackers go first.
wait. I'm confused. Everybody keeps saying.
It's such a dumb joke, and I love it.
The best ones are.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Grim. He's back. His ping's not too bad.
Yeah.
It wasn't even me disconnecting it. It was just the net died on me.
Yeah. Just kind of, as we say, went
ISP hiccuped. ISP.
Just went spa.
Where did that rocky around go of mine?
The rocky ground wound up being
It ended up over here.
Ended up on top of the hill.
all over that hill, making that hill unpleasant.
And what's the deployment zone again?
24 inches.
From our edge.
Mm-hmm.
With the attacker setting up first.
Correct. Good memory.
Yeah.
I thought it was the defender setting up second.
Oh yeah. That's
man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
See, now that makes more sense.
I've been thinking about this all wrong from the beginning.
Hey, Jim.
Yes.
This is only a stream, right?
Stream.
All right, can I have two on my fortification and thingies?
Well, once you're set up, yeah, you good? You all set?
Yes, sir.
I'll go Ruvac. Where are you? Oh, you wish them for guns, do you? Can't say I blame you over much. No, it's the other way. Or wait, is it that way? Oh, yeah, it's that way. Earth to the outside. Silly
Yeah.
pants. Confederacy.
Lay
work-
siege to the forest.
Looks like Achilles is good. Dallin, are you good?
Oh, good. Yes, sir. May I please have another?
Holy cow. Vance is set up just over that stream.
Yeah, I managed to get everybody in there too.
Well, I think you can all see what's going on here. So if I can get the attackers to please set up 24 inches in.
Attackers are doing that now.
I meant defenders.
Joke went a little far.
I am now.
Oh, no.
Now I'm starting drinking, so I will improve immediately.
He'll get better like Johnny Fever. The more he
Yes.
drinks.
Exactly.
Yes,
Question, sir.
sir.
Are these cards here? Am I supposed to put these in my deck?
Yes, I was going to point out once we got to decks, but at no point
Oh,
avoiding
okay.
it. No, it's quite all right. Yes, these are you received as a campaign card priority. And so you receive these 4 cards, which flip over, go here, and get shuffled in, so you actually have a deck of 36 cards. Ooh.
Ooh.
The
I
same
can
is-
burn through those.
The same is true for Grim.
And what can they be used for?
Anything that isn't special. They can be used for any activation. Fire phase, movement phase, combat phase. But
So they're free activation.
exactly.
cards,
They're free supplies. It's actually a lovely, elegant little mechanism to
Yeah.
give you, especially as your deck starts to run short. You're going to be glad you have them. You know, it is very interesting to me. Many people have criticized Longstreet for being a card-driven game, and it's like, yeah, well, it is that. It is definitely that, but I think the card mechanisms are fun. I do, and it's an example of miniatures gaming taking good lessons from the board game space, which until quite recently was enjoying great success.
I'm with you, Grim.
Yep.
Nobody on the Confederate side wanted to be anywhere north of that stream. Very good.
I'm technically in the stream,
Are
so
you? Well, you know that's bad. Sam Mustafa
I don't
judges
exactly
you.
have much choice.
Sam judges you for that.
Because someone put a bend here.
Someone,
Talk to that Army Corps.
You shall remain nameless.
the ditch digger.
Sure, Graham. Blame God.
Hey, Miles, we're setting up.
Blame Lodi.
We are setting up, Miles.
Oh my!
boy who had that Beauregard bottoms were. I
Are
have
they
no
also
idea.
24 inches from the edge, or they get to go
20,
further?
everybody is 24 inches.
Yeah, one sec.
Jim, I don't know who had my other Beauregard bottoms worth at this point.
Well, then you lose them.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I can't guess.
I'm pretty sure it was one of my Alabama boys.
And yet.
Well, isn't that like 2/3 of your entire force?
Yeah, most of it's Alabamans.
Have we not put a note on the heroes saying who they belong to?
No.
No?
I figured people were able to keep track of what they were sitting next to.
Oh, good grief! You don't know us very well, do you?
I guess not. I guess not. I'll write it on the bottom in Sharpie. Property of Vance.
Exactly. How many years have you been doing this?
I was just thinking, after all these years, he clearly does not know any of us.
Exactly.
Oh, just because I'm terribly fond of them will. 9th Alabama, there you go. Look at that.
Yeah. My Alabama boys have put up a fight.
You've used them bravely, and their casualties show it. The cotton crop.
They've earned their
the
seasoned
peanut crop
veterans
is not.
status.
Actually, it's mostly sorghum. The sorghum crop is not coming in Alabama. No, it is not.
That could be worse. They could be those North Carolinians I started with.
Yeah, oh, that's true. Well, we've had that conversation.
I mean,
between North Carolina and West Virginia, there's nobody left.
Yeah, I mean, literally, I've got
after murdering the adult population of North Carolina, he's moved on to Alabama now.
That's exactly it. That is exactly it.
Literally, I have 7 bases worth of North Carolinians left.
May I borrow the end of this hill for some artillery?
Sure.
We have so much artillery, we can't fit it all in our deployment zone.
Chrono hiding in the trees.
Hiding, such a harsh word.
Sneaky.
Whale boys,
Really?
they got a lot of guns, so
Remember that San Mustafa follows the GDA rule for fire over. The friendly base must be at least 12 inches from the firing artillery and at least 12 inches from the enemy target.
Well, that's inconvenient.
I saw you setting up, and I thought maybe you should know.
These guys can't be in the rocky ground here anyway. So
Yeah, they can.
I thought artillery could be in the rocky ground.
I thought they couldn't.
they can.
They can't
No,
be in
they can.
swamp.
They can't be
they
in swamp. They can't be in woods.
But they can be in woods,
It means
actually.
a lot to me that you guys are yelling at each other. That makes me happy.
No, it's difficult.
No, they can't deploy in woods.
Yeah, they can be in woods. They
It
can't
is,
deploy in
swamp
woods.
is impassable to them. Rivers are impassable. Rocky is just difficult. But that's for movement purposes. Let's talk about deployment.
I think I am deployed.
The only thing they can't deploy in is impassable terrain.
You got a citation, or are you just pulling stuff out of your you-know-where?
I'm just pulling stuff out of my.
That's what I thought you were doing.
They can't deploy in woods. That much we established. I know that.
Well, that hill's not going to do us any good then. It's almost like the Confederates want to win.
Well, Miles, they have to win sometime.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh, well played, sir.
Shots.
Don't make me come over there and shoot your West Virginians again.
Shots are indeed fired.
Grim, you've tried that for 2 games.
And I've succeeded for 2 games. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, there it is.
and the first time,
Yeah,
the first time he had North Carolinians with him.
So the
Okay,
answer
there-
is in a single buried paragraph, which I wish it was in a better spot. An artillery unit may not limber or unlimber even partially in impassable terrain. If it limbers or unlimbers in difficult terrain, it is disorder and causes 2 cards. So Robert is correct, much to my surprise, because if you go to the chart, woods are not impassable for artillery. They are difficult.
I think we just came to the conclusion because even if they were deployed in our woods, they can only fire 2 base.
That's it,
and then-
is that they can barely shoot. But you could deploy them to the edge of a wood. You could.
Yeah.
Okay. That changes things.
And honestly, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Especially
it's
if you have
only
guns.
it's only rivers, which we don't have any of. Really, it's only the swamps. Only the swamps.
They could deploy in a stream, I guess, but they couldn't shoot. So I would.
Well, that's right. Well, hello. That's almost like the attacker. Deploy first.
Of course, because Sam indicates that gunpowder doesn't work if you.
All right, hey Robert,
If you-
why doesn't
if
the
you just
gunpowder
breathe on
work in
it.
the water?
Because your gunpowder gets moist.
Oh,
God, I still
yeah,
hate
there
that.
I've been good.
You
and
have.
that's saying-
I asked. It is not your fault.
Can we find the rule covering whether guns can deploy in a sinkhole? What page is that on?
Pointing
Unfortunately,
up,
sinkhole is not a terrain
a
type.
sinkhole pointing
Ah.
upwards.
Well, I figured at the
Hey,
rate
Mike,
we were losing,
hey, Mike.
we were eventually going to be
Hey-
fighting in
Hey,
Florida.
Mike,
so.
you know what that is? That is cowards never prosper. That's what that is.
There is a sinkhole. It's called the crater.
Mm-hmm.
That was a man-made one there. I just figured
Exactly.
the rate we keep losing, we're eventually going to be fighting in Florida, and there's plenty of them there.
Oh yeah.
All right, I think I'm deployed
We're all set?
in the woods.
We all good? I think we're all set. Holy cow. Look at that. We have rebuilt all the decks because we have all of our... You will notice you are still at the same number of cards from the last time. Only an hour. Yeah, it's a lot of setup and a lot of lovely tree building and all that other stuff. So we know that the Union is on the defensive. The Confederacy is on the attack. They are pressed for time, so passing... I think we should just start calling it OJing.
The not OJ rule.
The OJing cost you a card potentially. With that in mind, please shuffle your hands. Shuffle them up real good. Shuffle those cards. Shuffle them up
Somebody's
real good,
shuffling my cards for me.
vigorously, and then draw 6 into your hands, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I know nobody wants to reshuffle, so let's start with. We'll start with the commander. That is Vance. Fireface.
Yes.
Grim. Fireface.
Yes.
Dalinar.
Sir, yes, sir.
Achilles.
Yes.
Oh my goodness! 4 Firefaces.
Here, before we start.
Yes. Oh no. Oh,
He's playing
doing
Nasty
a-
Grams already.
He's doing a thing. He has declared it trackless. Also, one of you, I think. Have you not? I placed all the cards out. No, that one's gone.
It didn't
There's broken cards.
Ron have something?
Ron, did you not? Yes. No, that was last time. That's why I was confused.
Alright.
Yeah, very good. All right, very good. We start with Vance. Who's shooting?
Oh, shooting. That's right. We're shooting.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, my guns are shooting.
You are not kidding around. You shoot at those boys over there, I reckon. Because you can't see those boys on the other side of the trees. Or the field, I mean.
These guys?
Yeah, that's fine. That's
These
what
are
I was
my
talking about.
These three are my guns.
Ah, I see.
These
Those
three are
are
mine.
his guns.
Ah,
These three are my
now
guns.
I understand. Now I understand.
We have built a
Should be able
grand
to-
battery, sir.
You have.
You have-
It's
You have so few, it should be easy to keep track of.
yeah.
But considering it's 4 heavy rifles, a light rifle, and a Napoleon,
Yeah, so, and you'll be shooting at who, Vance? You'll be shooting at the 54th Massachusetts. Oh, by the way, hey, let's give credit where it's due, since the man himself is in the chat. Thank you very much for our African American regiments. We are very proud to have with us the 54th Massachusetts. Look at that. And because of the card that Chrono drew, they are not seasoned recruits. They are eager. So they don't have the sense God gave a duck yet, and they're about to get shot up. But
Yeah, the other guys don't. The other guys don't have the bayoneting Confederate flag. I was hoping you had that one.
Yeah, I thought we did. I thought I used that one. I'm pretty sure. Where's my other one?
In here, it's
Here.
it's Lady Liberty instead. Which is
Oh yeah, this actually is because the great thank you so much, came out and found some lovely flags. I picked that one.
Yeah,
Lady Liberty, and that
It's a
is
good
of
one.
course the flag of the 127th USCT Regiment. Welcome to the battle,
Hooray.
gentlemen. That having been said, so are you both going to be? Well, he can't. This
He
gun,
can't.
that gun
Rules
won't
to
be able
go
to
with
shoot
that.
at the 54th Massachusetts. So, this guy can though, and so therefore,
Great work, Has.
These guys can.
that's all 36. Yep. So that's 2 4s and a 5.
Two fours.
hooray,
And our rolling continues.
hooray!
Mm.
They're overshooting again.
Any other shooting?
Not from me.
Grim.
the new Purcells will shoot at the 3rd US artillery because I should
Mm-hmm.
be able to see them all.
So that's heavy, heavy, heavy. Ooh, nasty. That's 3 for 5.
Who's he shooting at?
The counter battery. He's going after the 3rd
Oh.
US.
They should be for 6s then, because I'm on the crest here. I'm on the crest of the hill here, which can they cover?
Oh, look at that. Yeah, agree. Mm-hmm.
Did we do
Oh,
the
there's a
casualty
hill. I
round?
couldn't see that hill.
Yeah, the hill is. We talked to you about this. That the hill is under the rough.
We didn't set our casualty
If
limit.
They covered
If he's
it all
behind the
up.
crest, then he can't
Oh,
shoot,
yeah.
right?
No, yes,
You don't
he
have
can.
a break point.
Yes, he can. If he's
You
right
can.
at the crest, he gets cover, but he can still shoot.
Oh, then I wasn't because I couldn't see the actual hill and I didn't see it get placed.
Okay. So therefore,
Oh, we didn't.
We forgot to. set
I
the
know.
break points.
Just please, let's get through this, please.
Okay.
They'll shoot at them then.
It's going to be the same. It's going to be 3 for
Point.
6s.
I'll shoot at. I'll shoot at Miles because, well, Miles.
3 for 6s at the Ohio artillery.
Yeah.
Who are you shooting at?
The Ohio artillery. Those guys. Nothing. All right. That having been done, since we put wait, Grim. Anything else?
No.
All right. Very good. That having been done, you have correctly advised me. Thank you for that. We did not establish our shatter point. So, if I can, I figured out the way to do this. It worked last time. Maybe it'll work this time. I make no promises. Count up each of your own. Don't yell them out, but remember them. Count out your bases. Remember, artillery counts. Caissons don't. Count them, count them, count them. Joe?
$38.
Robert?
50.
Holy cow.
Miles?
37.
Chrono?
39, excuse me.
39. Chrono?
39.
47.
Vance?
41.
Grim,
40.
Dalinar,
42.
Achilles,
43.
$166 on the Confederate side. $174 on the Union. The shatter point, therefore, is 83. 83.
At which point, no one's army's left.
Actually, that's not true. We've seen that. I mean, is somebody's army dead? Probably. But the whole force, no. I've been surprised at that particular piece.
Yeah, true.
Marked. And thank you. Oh, goodness. Here we go. Continuing our shooting. Grim had a chance to fire. I come to Dalinar. Looks like I see a card out there. Kills. Got it. Who's shooting and where?
Artillery shooting counter battery.
Counter battery. Those are going to be 6s then. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 for 6s. Here's one possible. Robert on Henshaw's.
Yeah,
You
he
got
rolled.
Yeah, Ron's got to roll it, right?
Yeah, Ron's got to roll it. Out of practice after only a week. Got him. First blood to the Confederacy.
I just realised they wouldn't have gotten cover.
Why not?
Heavy rifles.
Oh yeah, heavy rifles on.
Heavy rifle cannon.
Yeah, but
Heavy
that
rifles
would have
ignore.
only taken him to a 5.
Which I got one of.
Yeah, except that you're not even. That's the other problem, is you're not all the same.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, you're
I'm all
heavies.
heavy rifles.
One possible.
Yeah, all
All
three of
his
his
guns
are
are
heavies.
One possible on the 6th Ohio. Nope.
But I get to re-roll.
He had a
So I had
reroll
a-
card, yeah.
Yeah, he's going for it.
No.
Also, no.
All that for nothing.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else, Dalinar?
Nope, that's it.
All right. And Achilles.
All right. Yeah, both of my batteries are going to shoot at this guy right here.
Who is that in there? Who do I see?
The
Okay, infantry.
8th West Virginia.
That's infantry. That's what I was checking.
Is he? How far in can he shoot in the
You have, to be,
woods?
you have to be 4.
You'd have to be 4
Oh,
inches.
4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. well,
You get cover if they're not heavies. So
Yeah. Well, it's the other thing. I was actually checking ranges because some of
They're
these
all in
go-
range.
Yeah. So this is that. There is a 6, 6, 5, one of each.
And
Another-
don't forget, I am an artillery officer.
Ah, yeah. So 5, 4, 5. 5, 4, 5. 4, 5. 5. 5, 4, 5. 4, 5. 2 4s and 3 5s.
We'll do the 2 4s first.
1.
1. And the 3 5s.
oh,
2
geez.
3.
There's 2 more.
3 possible on the 8th West Virginia, Joe.
Let's go ahead and we'll take 2 of those out.
1 possible,
Okay.
Achilles.
Nope.
Flushed a card, if nothing else. Okay. Very good. Cards from Fire Phase in. Vance, move, assault, pass.
Move.
Grim,
Move.
Dalinar,
Move.
Achilles,
Move.
Don't forget.
Yeah, remember,
this
things are
card,
trackless. Woods are difficult terrain for all units.
And you can prolong what, 2?
2.
2 inches, yeah.
Yes, I got to pay another one for all this difficult terrain I'm moving through.
I am so
not
going
that
to
one.
turn off that point system for chat. I swear.
Yeah.
I got to figure out how to, but. Hey, Velker, you see this? You familiar with this?
I'm not.
People get points and they get a little crown. What the heck?
Yeah, I'm
This-
not sure.
This is what I've forgotten. I've forgotten how far they move. It's 9 and
It's
8.
8.
Or 12 and 8
It's 8 for infantry.
in all formations.
Yes. Well, except for column, which nobody ever uses. Foot in basic is what it's called, is 8.
All right.
Because a column in this game is a real column. So, Miles, when you did scenarios, how many players did you have on a side?
I had I think 5 players and one CIC who just ran cards.
Nice. And you played a standard depth table?
Yeah, it was 4 feet, 6 feet wide,
Interesting.
6 feet. I think it's like 12 by 6.
Interesting. 15 mil or 28?
28.
Fancy.
How fast does cavalry move?
16.
12.
16.
Oh.
No, 16. Yeah, it's 16. Sorry, I misread that.
Yeah. Oh, and we can move our guns a little bit, can't we?
Yep, 2 inches.
Can
2 inches.
prolong 2 inches.
It is interesting that Dave Brown in GDA really hammers you. It's like you can unlimber and not be penalized, but if you prolong or wheel your guns once they're down, he just hammers your ability to shoot.
You get a dice.
Yeah, oh yeah, okay. Everybody move? Still, I see moving. Sorry.
Okay.
All good. Cards in, cards in, cards in. I know there weren't many response cards or anything like that, so that having been done, refill your hands, please, to 6. Refill your hands to 6. I am confident the Union does not require a reshuffle, so I say, Chrono, move us all past. Or so, what am I doing? Fire phase, question mark?
I will fire phase.
There'll be a fire phase. Miles.
Yes.
Robert.
Fire.
Joe.
Yes, Fireface.
Go all the way down here to Chrono. Shoot at somebody.
Oh, wait,
I
wait.
see it. Oh,
Yep.
a card is out. Card is out. It's trackless again.
Oh my god.
There's more tracklessness, unsurprisingly, given the table y'all built. But yes, woods are difficult terrain for all, and woods obstruct small arms fire just like artillery. Very good. Away you go, Chrono. Who's shooting?
My guns.
And I see a
Unfortunately, on
modifying
5.
card. Are those Yankee guns?
They are.
Reroll failed.
There's going to be a lot of them this turn.
Oh, I fear there's a lot of Yankee guns. Well, I see a lot of them. In fact, as you say, Chrono, in battery form, those are all rifles of one kind or another. Are they shooting at the same target or no?
They are. They're going to be shooting at these.
The 714th Florida.
The Florida Penal Regiment.
5 for 4.
For 5s, unfortunately, I'm shooting a different elevation. I'm rifled.
Oh, you are. Yes, you are on a hill and you are shooting down. Thank you for being honorable. 5 for 5.
I'm
3
awarded.
possible. Vance.
I got my reroll. I didn't reroll these last 2.
You have a reroll, of course you do. I gotta catch up.
4 possible.
4 possible, Vance.
My honor is rewarded.
It is.
Yeah.
He takes away
I need to
2.
Stop 2 of them.
And then I'm punished.
And you are punished. Anything else?
That is the price of Yankee honor.
All right, Miles.
For
I
their
see
gift-
Miles
for
may
their
have played a
gift-
card. He also, as he said, Yankee guns. What do you got?
All right. The 6 Ohio light rifles are going to fire at the 10th Alabama.
Yeah, I see 3 light rifles in there, and those 10th. Where's that 10th Alabama? Got him. That is 3 for 4.
Oh.
One possible.
One possible.
Oh, you get to reroll hits, reroll hits, reroll hits. Or misses, I should say. So 2.
I liked it better the other way.
Oh yeah, so
That's
it's 2
2
possible.
Yeah.
now. 2 possible. What do you say about that, Grim? Grim says just 1 possible, Mouse. But it's a hit.
It's real.
1 comes off the 10th Alabama. That is the first blood for the Union.
And the 5th Ohio and the 3rd Ohio guns are going to fire at the 11th Alabama.
Oh my goodness, OJ and these crazy guns he bought. Well, fair enough. Light, heavy, light. Yeah.
2 heavies.
Only 1 is a Napoleon. That cracks me up. That is 5. 5 for 4 and 1 for 5. Rerolling misses.
5 for 4.
Two, rerolling 3. Three, 4, and now 1 for 5.
All right.
Oh,
Yes,
5
5
hits total.
possible. Ouch. Grim says 2, so that's 3
Ouch.
possible.
Only one.
1
All that.
sticks. 1 comes off, and I'll mark that. Nonetheless, some pretty nasty fire there. I'm going to get a shot of that field. He's got this big, turns out, despite all the terrain, we've got this big open field right there. A little rough. All right. Is that it for you, Miles?
That's it.
Robert.
They have 3 guns counter battering the 3rd Tennessee.
Where you at? Where you at? Sorry.
Here.
Them fellers. Okay.
Here.
Where are the other
In
two?
here.
Where are the other 2? That one there. And the other 2. Got it. And they're going where?
Against the 3rd Tennessee.
All right. That is a light. That is a light. And that is a light. So that's 3 for 6. You, sir, are a gunner, sir. 3 for 5.
Hey, Grim. What's
Yeah.
this? What's this on
One.
your...
And 1, and those are
Slim.
Yankee guns. So try 2 more.
Oh, okay.
It's the other half of that battery.
2 possible. Card says 1 goes away. Nope. Nothing.
That's okay. And oh yeah. Hold on a second. What did I roll originally? Take that card back. No, one of them would have hit, but take the card back because I can only give it to one battery.
Oh, right. He can't re-roll all of them. That's right.
Well, I can re-roll
Well,
all of them.
I know what you mean. You can't.
I
You
can't
can't
give
give
a
your
fuck.
powerful ability to both. Yeah.
And these boys will fire on the 4th Texas.
Yep. Okay, there we go. Let's see here. 5, 4, 5. So it's 5, 4, 5. So it's 2 5s and a 4.
They get the ability.
Oh, you've given them. You've given these guys the ability.
Yeah, I can only give one.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
battery.
I thought you had given it to.
I couldn't give it to. These are 2 separate batteries that.
Right, I thought you gave it to
Counter-battery.
these guys because we calculated all their odds based on that.
Yeah, and I backed it up, and I ended up with 1/6. Or yeah,
No,
1/6,
you're going to
which
eat it
would have
over
been
here. You're gonna have to be clear from now on. 5, 4, 5.
2 at 5.
Reroll.
Did the die roller there? I made some silly stuff go on here.
Nope.
And didn't help.
1 for 4. Got him.
Okay.
Possible. No.
Nope.
Oh. I've only got. I think that's all your batteries, right, Robert?
Yeah.
Man, all the
I've only
Yankee
got-
guns came out today. Holy cow.
I've only got the one
Who's he gonna shoot?
tube left from the light artillery here. We're just counter battery firing these 2 Napoleons on the hill.
First of all, is that range?
Well, there's only one Napoleon on the hill.
Is there?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Is that range? Oof. Napoleons are 36s,
it's
right?
24 base width, so 48.
Napoleons
Oh,
are
it's 48.
48.
Okay, never mind. I shut up.
Yeah.
With that having been said, Napoleons are 5, so those are 6s. 1 for 6.
1 for 6. No.
And a reroll.
Let me clear these. Get rid
Right,
of
you
this.
got spare dice. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how he got there. Reroll. Nope.
Close, spin a cigar.
Fire dice back in. Chrono, move assault pass.
I will move.
And Miles, move assault pass.
I will pass.
And Robert, move assault pass.
I will pass.
And Joe, move assault pass.
I'll move.
Don't forget this, Chrono.
Oh, yep.
Yep. I paid 2 cards.
Cards are paid.
What did you?
And I screwed up something. I didn't put my hero out.
Oh no!
Who's your hero with?
Do you know who? But I don't have no idea who he's with.
What? What? Okay.
See?
Yeah,
See?
okay, yep.
Yeah, but-
I'm wrong. I was confident that by placing it next to the guy.
Yeah, but that's fair because he wasn't there for that.
Well, no.
Yeah.
Carl's is a
Record,
very
I haven't
smart
had-
these are
man,
OJ's
and we're
guys.
sitting right next to it.
For the record, I haven't had a problem with this, so you know.
I just didn't grab him. I screwed up.
No.
Okay, there you go. Now, if
I'm a bad person.
Chrono had a problem. If Chrono had a problem, then the rest of us can feel good. Okay, because
I
I will.
but I didn't.
Going forward, I will label the heroes.
Also, just write a note on them. It's not difficult, is it?
Wow.
Ooh.
Oh, like remembering? Like remembering?
Come
Maybe
on,
my
Mr.
stuff is
Umpire
big.
Power.
Mine
Okay,
was easy because I don't have any.
I've completed my movement here.
Hey, Vance.
What?
Attackers set up first.
Yes, they do.
I just was
Yes,
checking to see if
yes,
you
they
remembered.
do.
Oh, I have 8 heroes. By the way, I should get one for every guy plus an extra,
Just because.
just cause.
Everybody do their moving. We're all good?
Getting there. Hold on. Yes.
There we go. I will make my way through. Okay, so that was everybody. Cards in. Cards in, cards in. Everybody gets to draw to 6.
We get to draw 6 cards.
Draw 2 6, I said. That is what I said.
Huh.
Let's see here. All right, away we go. Vance, Fireface,
Yes.
Grim,
draw new cards. Yes.
Robert?
Robert's on the other
Robert, jeez, what? Dalinor, Ron. I think I merged the two in my head. Dalinor.
Oh no.
I know.
I was just not answering on principle.
I understand.
I'm used to it. He
Yes.
with some of CT all the time.
I do not. I've stopped. I've done better. You take that back.
That's a good point, Chrono.
Steve, do you want one? It's your new name, Steve.
Hey, Jim.
Yeah.
Does cannons count as foot or no?
Who?
Cannons.
No, why? For what?
Just this. I don't get to fire that off because of OJ, so I'm just wondering.
Oh, does that card count? No, that does not count for guns.
Okay, that's what I was just asking.
Yeah. Okay, so everybody got their fire phase out that wanted a fire phase? Good. Steve, who are you shooting at?
Are we talking to me now? Is that right?
Yeah, Steve.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
I have what? Hold on, I got a card to play. I'm sorry, I was.
Hold on, he's got a card to play.
I don't think you can use that one yet, or unless.
Got to be within 6 base widths.
12 base widths, 12 inches of one of your units. You should have played it at the start of the turn, but that's okay. That's essentially.
Who's within 12 inches?
Yeah, right here.
It has to be over here.
there.
It would have to be over here.
Oh.
Right there. Yeah.
Enemy must roll a die and then discard that many cards from his hand.
Yep.
If he rolls higher than the number of cards in his hand, there's no additional penalty.
Yeah. So, Vance, that's you. Discard 4.
My choice, right?
Yes. And that one you'll recall is that
just...
card is permadead.
That's permadead? Okay, I'll put it over here.
I hear Revenge is a dish best served cold.
Uh-huh.
Yes, one.
You wait till the little old lady comes out.
You wait till that lady comes on her porch.
That's right.
She's going to go over there and talk to General Steve, and then it's all over.
Her name is Ethel.
Yes.
Don't look, Ethel.
We bought Ethel a house at every battlefield.
I've got a bag of 28 silver hazard for anyone that assassinates Ethel.
That kills
The
Ethel.
Confederates are going. The Confederates are going. Hey, Ethel! Bang!
Can I change my fire?
Of course, yes.
Yeah, because I should have played that before you declared.
That's why. That's exactly why.
Yeah.
So do you still wish a fire
No,
phase,
not
Vance?
fire. No, I can't. I have to fire. I can't pass, can I?
You can
You
pass.
have to fire.
If
You
you
can, but you
pass,
lose cards.
If you pass, you
think
will
you
lose
only-
a card permanently.
I think that's only for movement.
Well, yeah,
isn't
but
it?
that's
It's not
only for the
fire.
movement phase, Vance.
Oh, it's only for the movement?
Yeah, it's during.
Yeah,
It's
you
part of
don't
that
have
move
to
is all
fire.
pass thing.
Okay. Then
So
I'm not...
no fire phase because that dirty bastard did that to you. All right, we'll start.
call my
We'll
cards.
go where I was, which was Achilles, who has an exposed position.
Is it Achilles or Steve?
It's Steve. Yeah, it's Steve. I forgot. Sorry.
One or the other.
Yeah,
I
that
can't
guy.
remember
Who's shooting,
anymore.
Steve?
The
Let's
two
play
guns
Bill.
on the hill. The two guns on the hill are firing counter battery over here.
Counter battery over there. Look at that. Surely that'll just all be 6s at that point. Well, actually, no, because you're actually a. And are you giving them your mighty power? These guys?
I am.
Okay, those guys are the recipients of your mighty power. So they usually would be firing. That would be a 4, and that would be a 6. But now it's a 5. This actually would be a 5, and that would be a 6. So now it's a 5 and a 4.
Okay. All right, we'll do the 4 first.
No.
And 5.
No.
Dang. That's unfortunate.
All right.
Wasted
This battery
card.
anything?
No, he doesn't have a target anymore.
Oh, buggered off, did he?
I believe Joe moved those guys further into the woods.
Yeah, who's to blame?
But yeah, there's some 6s, aren't they?
Somebody
Dalinor.
throwing cannonballs at you.
All right, who they shooting at? At the guns. That shot there? Yeah. Okay, so that's counter battery. That's 1 card, so that's just whatever it is. Ooh, heavy rifles ignore cover. Yes, they do. So that those would be. That's a 5 and a 5. And that is a 6. And that is a 5. 3 5s and a 6. Time out, because unfortunately, the howitzer doesn't get to ignore cover. So that is.
Should be 2 6s, 2 5s then.
That's exactly right.
6s. Nope. Well, 1.
Yeah, 1 possible.
Nope.
Okay. And here we are, Grim. What you got?
The new Purcells at the 3rd US.
So now they're up on the hill. Are they still behind that crest there, Chrono?
They should be. They didn't move.
All right, I'm just a checking. So, well, heavies ignore cover anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
but I'm a different elevation, so I get some minus for that.
Yeah, so he gets minus for that one. So the new Purcells, which is just half, that is 3 for 5s.
I think for 6, because it'd be counter battery plus the.
I thought it was.
elevation
Those
change.
are guns. Oh, jeez. Yeah, 3 for 6. No. And yeah, that's that. So, how about Vance's guys? How about these guns?
They're not firing. I'm not firing. Nobody's
Oh,
firing.
that's right. No firing.
Remember?
There is no firing. All right, firing cards in a desultory phase. Desultory phase from the Confederacy. We then say to Achilles, move assault pass.
Move.
Ron, move assault pass.
Move.
Grim, move assault pass.
Move.
Vance.
Oh, assault, of course.
Okay, love it. Love hearing it. And a modifier, no less. Oh, Cavaliers.
And I'm a cav officer. I have all this wonderful things I can do with my cav.
You are a cavalry officer. What does that mean? I'm going to look right there. It says in charges. Oh, dear, yes. Well, here he comes.
I'm charging the 82nd New York here.
Cavalry charge into woods.
I can because I don't have nothing gets disrupt. Nothing is bothers my forces. It doesn't say I can't. I looked it up.
It doesn't say I can't.
Fair enough.
Therefore, I can.
Is that the only assault you have over there, or anywhere
is.
on the?
That is the only declared
Confederate
assault. Yes.
Were
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
not
I'm-
listening, Joe?
No, I was not listening. No, I was listening. Yeah.
It's interesting when you look at that. When you look at that question, ultimately it comes down to
Yeah.
movement.
Terrain chart, right?
It comes down to movement, and
Yeah.
if you can move, I think you can attack.
Yeah.
It seems so.
Well, I suppose it is Civil War cavalry and not.
Yeah,
heavy
this
chaos
is not
thing.
Napoleonic horse. Yeah. And because he's such a skilled horsey person, there's no disruption. All right. While you all sort that out, we'll go over here and resolve the melee. There's a lot going on here because there's that. So you are going to put yourself at risk, yeah?
I am.
Okay, so that's 2 right
I
there.
get two extra dice.
Yeah. And now this is
And plus
you're gonna
1
get
to
a
each
plus
die.
1 to the. Oh, wow, this is a nasty little assault coming, I guess. So we've got, and these fellas are the First Arkansas Cavalry. They're eager. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Would be for, let's work it through. Would be for 3s. It's in difficult terrain. No, it's not difficult terrain for them. So it drops to it drops to 2.
It's still
No, it goes back
covered.
up to 3 because they're attacking the front facing of a.
Oh right, yes, that they
Yeah.
do have. Yeah, so that back up. So
Yep.
7 for 3 versus these fellows. How many you got in there, Chrono?
5, I think.
5. All right, and they're vets. So that is 5 for 3s. Yeah. 7 for 3 versus 5 for 3.
Five.
6.
6 to 5
6.
beat you. So one guy dies.
Right.
And he'll have to do his 2d6 and take the worst.
That's
6.
identical.
That will cost an extra card, obviously, as he passes through. Let me not neglect and mark the casualty here. Clicked. Now, a lot of things to go through. Number 1, did a hero emerge in the 82nd New York? Yes.
Did.
Dang it.
Hey, you're the one that made him brave.
I know.
How did the hero of the first Arkansas do? He's fine. Now the question we must ask, how is the general doing? Okay.
Not well.
Not well. You have no cards to discard. From now on, you have 5 cards in your hand.
All right.
You have sustained a serious wound. Grievous wound. A grievous wound.
We've got General Joe Johnson here,
Something like that. All right, so he's in there.
always getting shot.
All right, very good. That was the only melee, correct?
Believe it so.
All right. Cards come back in. Everybody goes back to 6.
Except me.
Except you. I gotta believe nobody there wants a reshuffle. So, Chrono, Fireface.
Yes, I will fire.
And Miles, Fireface.
I will fire and I will modify.
Ooh. Robert, what will you do?
I will fire.
And Joe, what will you do?
I will fire.
All right. Chrono, no modifier. Who's shooting?
We'll start with the 3-3 base of the 72nd, and this one base of the 82nd back here can also take a shot.
All right.
These guys will be for 6s, but
Yep.
these guys have sharpshooters, so he'll be for 5 and 6s.
So 3 for 6. So how many for 6?
3 for 6 and 1 for 5.
Okay, good. That's what I was seeing. Hooray.
These guys are, I think, out of arc for
Yeah,
these
yeah.
guys. So 3 for 6. Got 1.
1 for 5.
1.
And 1 for 5. 2.
2 possible.
2 potential.
2.
Reduces
Cut
it by
1.
1, Chrono.
All right. Got 1.
Ouch.
And that's a hit on the Confederacy.
Is it the leader?
Fun.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Different game.
Yeah, wrong game.
Any other shooting,
And then-
Chrono?
This Grand Battery is gonna keep nailing the Florida Penal Regiment from the Imperial Guard.
Fair enough. Would be 4s. Now it's 5s. 3 for 5s.
5 for 5 when you throw in the.
Oh, you those
heavies.
yours too? Sorry. 5 for 5s.
Yep.
2
2
possible.
potential.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to let that slide.
All right, go for it.
Got 'em both.
Ouch.
Owie boo boo.
That's nice.
To me, the
Chrono,
big
you
irony
good?
there is that
Yep, that's it.
714th Florida, but there probably weren't 714 adult males in the whole state of Florida in 1863.
Robert, or sorry, Miles is next. Miles is up.
All right, and I'm shooting the cat whiskers off cats.
Oh, that's double bombard.
All right, 6 Ohio's going to fire at the 10th Alabama.
The 6th
Mhm.
Ohio. Where's the 6th Ohio? They're in the weeds. That's
Right
right.
here.
That's 2 in the weeds, 3 in the weeds. That is a total of 6. Rifle, 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 rifle,
like
rifle. 6 for 4s.
Four.
Oh my goodness.
Thanks.
Anybody else shooting there?
Not at that target.
All right, so 4 possible on the 11th Alabama.
You play card?
Yeah.
He's played 2.
What am I down to?
You're down to 2.
2.
All right.
Those are Grimm's precious special children. You don't want to mess with them.
One of those precious children is dead.
The 2 other batteries are going to fire on the 11th Alabama.
Those are his other precious special
Yeah, I was going
children.
to say. 2.
You are going to suffer for that.
God will get you for that. All. So this is. I just was checking. That was all. 4.
So there's 4 light rifles, 2 heavy rifles.
Yeah, rifles is rifles from this perspective. So
Huh?
that's.
12.
That's 12 for 4.
God. Oh, geez.
Rigged dice roller.
9.
9.
That is 9.
Absolutely. God, no point in doing this, but hey ho.
Down to 8.
You're saying there's a chance.
That might just save them.
Oh man.
3.
Only 3.
3.
Only 3. Now 3's still a lot, but
Could have been a
Half
lot
of
worse.
okay. That was Miles. Robert.
Let's see. I think we have some four skirmish shots from here to here.
Is it 12 inches? Why, yes. 4 for 6. One possible on the 10th south. No.
I cannot kill. And we will.
Someone clip that.
Robert has become a Quaker. We didn't know.
I can hit all day, but I can't kill. The same counter battery.
All right. So this one all by itself. That fellow all by himself. He's not getting any buff, so he starts at a 4, goes to a 5, goes to a 6.
For 6.
1. Okay. 3rd Tennessee takes 1 possible.
Oh, I still have the 2 other guns.
Okay, so you want to go with them too. Excellent. These 2 guns here, same target?
Same target.
6s, even because it's going to be 6 no matter what you do, because you're shooting downhill with rifles.
Right.
So that's 2 more for 6.
Okay.
1 possible.
1 possible. And I
Got him. Takes him to 10 already. Wow.
Tired.
Big number.
And then the battery on the hill will fire at the South Carolinian Cavalry.
Day after day.
All right, smooth. So that's a 5. That's a 4. That is a 5, 4, 5. Is this one getting your ability?
Yes.
4, 3, 4. 2 4s and a 3. No? Yes. 1 possible. No. Okay. Joe.
Battery B is firing at I think they're going to go ahead and continue to do counter battery fire up here at the Napoleons on the hill.
All right, they started a 5, go to a 6, but that's 2 for 6.
Nope. Bob, but I have Yankee guns.
Oh, I gave you that as just as double the bases. Shoot.
Okay.
So
Then no hits.
we'd have gotten to roll 2 dice. So.
And he
Okay.
missed anyways.
Miss both. All right.
Yep. No problem.
Cards in. Chrono, move assault pass.
We'll move.
Miles, move assault pass.
I have to move. I passed last turn.
Yes, you did. Robert, move assault pass.
I'm the same as Miles.
And Joe.
Move.
All right.
Hmm. Okay.
Oh, hey, look at that. Well, y'all move.
Jim.
Brace for it. Hello, everybody.
Yeah,
Jim,
move this
I-
over a
I-
little bit there, buddy. You're on top of your gun.
Okay.
It's just a slight over to the right a little bit.
Okay, I see it.
Jim,
Yeah,
I'm
the trees are,
intending,
I know you can't see it because the trees are in the way.
What's up, Joe?
Right there. You're fine.
I'm intending to be on the crest here on my back far enough.
No.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay. I still have movement left, like half an inch, but I can move these guys back.
That'll be more than fine. I think a half inch would have gotten it done. Crest is there.
Okay. That's why I wanted you to eyeball it.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Right, you can even scoot yourself forward. There. You're good.
All right.
Everybody good?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, cards in. Cards in, cards in. Refill to whatever you have. I'm still working under the premise that nobody wants to reshuffle.
That's a good premise for me.
Same.
That's a good premise.
All right. Vance, you shooting at anybody?
Yes. Let's say yes.
All right. Are you shooting at people, Grim?
I will.
Are you shooting at people, Dalinor?
Sir, yes, sir.
Achilles, are you shooting at people?
I am.
All right. Ooh, Vance is not merely shooting; he is modifying. Oh, he's whiskers. It's whiskers. They hate it when that happens. That guy right there, he gets all the love, all the special.
You get one of them.
4, 4, 5. So 4 4s and 2 5s.
4 fours.
3,
3 of them.
2 5s.
Oops.
4.
4 hits.
4 possible on the 54th
Possible.
Massachusetts, Chrono.
I will play a card.
And
Take out
instead
2
of
of them.
4, it is 2.
Yep.
2 possible. No.
Nada.
Be right back, guys.
I believe that's all. Grim, what do you got?
The new Purcells.
Mhm.
What can they see? They will shoot the 137th.
1, 2, 3. 3 for 4. One possible. Yes. 137th Pennsylvania. Didn't know where that one came from, but I got him. Anything else, Grim?
Don't think anything else is in range.
No. All right. Achilles. I skipped Dalinar.
Sure.
Dalinar.
You did.
I'm gonna play silent now.
I'm going to play silent. My feelings are hurt. What you got, man?
The artillery firing at the 114th New York.
4, 5, 4. 2 4s and a 5. Mm. Two possible. What do you think about that?
I will cast Swamp.
Casting Swamp and only 1. Yes. Got him. Red pants go down. Anything else?
Yeah. Yeah, but you can't tell. You know?
Yeah,
I was
no.
gonna say same thing. You can't tell.
Yeah. So that's-
Chrono, did you take one of them off?
Oh, did they get hit?
Why?
Yeah, I shot them.
yeah, he killed one guy on the 137th.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, let me grab that. All right, he's done.
All right. So you're good, Ron?
Sir, yes, sir.
Achilles. What do you got?
Both batteries are going to fire on the 10th West Virginia.
Yeah, they're just.
And I will give my special ability to the 6th Texas.
All right. Well, we'll do these separately because they're firing at the same target. It makes it a little easier. So that's 5, 4, 5. So instead, it becomes 2 4s and a 3.
Okay. We'll go with the 3 first. Oh, great. Not starting out well. All right, 2 4s.
1. But we're keeping going because we got the howitzer and the Napoleons. So we got 1 so far, and that's a 4 and a 5. So a 1 4 1 5.
Okay. 4.
And a 5.
Okay.
So Joe, 2 possible.
Yeah.
And Achilles.
I'll
1
get rid of
possible.
1.
All right.
Got him.
There we go.
Got it.
Very good. Cards in. Cards in. Cards in. Vance, move assault pass.
Move.
Grim.
Move.
Dalinar.
Assault.
Achilles.
Well, Ron, where are you assaulting?
Over
I'll make
here in
sure
the
I'm
woods.
not-
Why?
Okay, I was just making sure we weren't going to the same place. Yeah, assault.
Mercy. Well, kids and campers, it's party time here at the battlefield. Ooh, and cards are
So
I
these
see
guys can
cards
flank.
flying. Rebels are yelling.
get this dang thing to come out of my hand.
I do like the image of Abe flying over the tops of the trees. That amuses me. I mean, I regret absolutely nothing about the forest, but its density is a challenge. Hey, Ron.
Guess what?
I know what you did.
I get a has?
You do.
No. You led a stupid assault?
Wow, really?
I would say no.
Listen, Steve.
That's my trick.
Look, Steve.
Has all the assaults been done?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have a card to play then. Go ahead and play like a stone wall.
Oh, look at that.
All the defenders get 2 extra dice.
Mm-hmm.
I can unlimber after moving, correct?
No.
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 Nope. Movement and formation change are
Yeah, I figured as much.
Are distinct. All right, let's start over here. Achilles had an assault. What do you got, man? What do you got?
Fort Texas hit that battery up there.
Where's that? I'm sorry. Where are you?
Oh, here.
Holy jeepers, man!
You went sailing up there.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm like I was probably 150 yards behind you in scale.
That's because I used a card to give him extra movement.
As well as is appropriate.
Are they going to move forward?
So, the question is, I don't know why I don't always remember this. Can he evade?
No, he has to be limbered.
That's right. You got to be limbered to bugger off.
No.
It's in LaSalle you can evade if you're unlimbered.
That's probably exactly what I was thinking of. Okay, so with that in mind, this is going to be 3 for 3. Any cards played? Yeah, that's going to be 5 for 3. And what you coming up the hill with, Achilles? Ooh, they are
A cautious unit.
That's 6 for 4s. Did you play a card? You did.
Yeah, but that gave me.
Oh, yeah, that just gave you at the double. Yeah. Okay.
Cautious, it's 5s.
Oh, he's cautious. That's right. I somehow seasoned doesn't sound bad to me. I think is what it is. I think seasoned should somehow be better. You know.
Yeah.
But you're absolutely right. And I would have told Sam that. But this is going to be 6.
No, they are better because they don't like doing these suicidal charges.
They're smarter. We'll put it
and
that
he's
way.
attacking uphill, so it's 6 for 6.
Yeah, it's going to be 6 for 6.
Anything else? Can it be 6 for 7s?
No,
Can we do that?
So it's 6 for 6 versus 5 for 3. Oh!
Yeah, 2.
2 to
He
2.
almost won. That's mind-blowing. Tragically, he does not for his case. But so
Nope,
Achilles, you
haven't.
lose 1 off the 4th Texas. 2d6 go back the lower of the 2.
How about the lower of the 2 being 12?
Well, there it all is. 12 inches.
They're definitely cautious. They got a little whiff of canister. Like, you know what, sir? Not today. You know what?
No canister for us today.
But you know what, Achilles? That qualifies. Has
As a stupid assault?
yes. You sent those guys firing up a hill, far ahead of any supports, into the canister, and you almost won.
Almost. Came close.
That would have been wild.
If they hadn't had all those extra cards and extra dice,
Had they
I
not
would've
played
won.
that, I don't know what they would have rolled, I guess. But
Yeah.
all right, so that was.
How about
that.
heroes? How about heroes? Heroes.
Oh, thank you. Well, Achilles, for one thing, you don't have any bonuses that would have applied, do you? You like all the things.
I could have, yes, but I didn't want to risk myself on that one.
Because you could have risked yourself.
Yeah, I could have given myself 2 extra dice,
Okay,
but
very good.
I wasn't willing
So,
to risk
but to Vance's point, thank you for that fine reminder. Were there any heroes in the 4th Texas? No.
No.
Pity. Okay, so we're over here. Where's that melee?
There was, but he died.
He died. He got canistered. Man, you are guys way forward. Kind of proud of y'all. So is this? So what's going on?
Well, we are the attackers, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah, that's supposed to be
I mean,
forward.
6. That's all the 6th. Good. But there are 2 different units in there, correct?
correct.
Okay. So it's going to be 2, and then they got to decide and all that other stuff. So let's start with how many are there in the 10th South Carolina?
6.
Ron? All right. So
6.
that's going to be 6 for 4. And how many of them are there in the 15th South Carolina?
6.
So 6 and 6. So it is 6 for 4 both ways. 6 for 4 twice.
It's 6 for 5.
Why?
Trees aren't bad terrain.
That's not bad terrain.
Yeah, that's what I said.
For infantry,
No,
it's
it's not covered. No, it's not covered.
No.
Okay.
6
For infantry. All right,
It's
so
only covered
6
They
for
would
4.
know.
6 for 4, correct?
6 for 4s, yeah. Both. 3. And the other one?
Oh, come on!
Nothing.
Ooh.
That's
15 does not want to be
the
here.
only thing that's fortunate is defender adjudicates first. So one.
It would be 5 and 5.
How many you got, Robert?
I got 8, and I got the stone wall.
10. So it's 10
There's
for
10.
4s.
The defenders don't split.
He's
Only
got-
attackers split.
Oh,
Only the attackers split, Robert.
okay.
10 for
I'm
4.
sorry.
5 reroll.
4.
Oh, that's right. He does. He
You
has
rebel
Rebel Yell
yell.
out.
He loses.
Ooh.
1 base off. Take the 2d6. Worst roll.
Yep.
That Rebel Yell paid off.
Yeah, it did. You don't roll, Robert. Ron, he does. 6.
Oh, I won? Oh,
you won.
I thought I
yeah,
lost.
You won, dude.
You won, bro.
Oh, you won.
Oh, okay, crap.
So
Oh,
those
sorry.
Those guys will have to pay.
Can we drop back to this hole?
No.
You're still gonna clip them
Yeah,
going
you're
that
going
way.
to clip them going by.
Okay.
So pay the extra card, go back 6. You even going to fit in there? That's an awful steep angle anyway. But that's fine. That's fine as long as you're paying the card. All right. Now, a couple of things. Get some dice out of the way. Any heroes for the 10th South Carolina?
Do we scared a hero? Yes!
Got
Oh,
him.
look at that.
Yeah.
Where are my markers at?
They deserve a hero for winning that.
Yeah, they
Okay,
do.
Ron,
Yeah, they do.
I think we've discovered the secret here. When I use your die roller, I do better, and when you use my die roller, you do better.
Oh, yeah. Dang, I just realized that.
Yeah.
All right, Vance, clearly we need to do the same.
Swipe each other's die roller.
Just keep it where it is. I'll just use it over there.
All right.
I'm just
And how
shaking my
about-
head.
How about the 15th South Carolina?
No.
And how about that was the
6
6th
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. How about them? Yes.
Yep.
Ooh, yeah.
Heroes in abundance.
Yeah, in this case, he's called Abe.
No, he is called the hero of the 6th Wisconsin. And he is so. Anybody else? Is that it? Is that everybody? All right, well, as is de rigueur, and I think it'll be much quicker anyway, we'll finish up with our defenders so that we know we start with our attackers, which is nice and clean. So cards in. Fill to what you get. I'm still going to assume nobody wants a reshuffle, so I will say Chrono, Fireface.
Yes.
Miles,
Yeah.
Robert,
Yes.
Joe. Has a card come out? No, that's just cards being collected. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Joe wants one. Very good. Chrono, begin, please. Oh, with
All
the
right.
modifier. See modifier.
Exposed positions.
Very good. Begin.
We'll start here on the left with these three going against
Three
the
for
cavalry.
6. Yeah, 3 for 6.
You're firing.
Yep.
That's
That's
where
like
my front line withers away.
so 3 for 6, I think.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
2.
Ooh. What do you say about that, Lance?
I say I don't like it.
Not supposed to.
Well, I'll try to
He
stop
plays a
him
card
with
again. It
that.
one for you, Chrono.
I get to maybe roll that.
Yes, you do.
I got it.
It will hit on the second instance. Well done.
The 79th provisional is got to split 2 and 2.
In a second, I had click fart. There we go. Continue, please.
So I have 2 and 2 here.
Yeah, I would agree. And those guys are all 6s. 2 for 6. 2 for 6.
2 for 5s. We have sharpshooters.
Oh, well, all 4. Yeah. 2 for 5. 2 for 5.
1 on the
One
third
possible
Arkansas.
on the third Arkansas.
Reroll. Got him on the reroll.
On the bounce.
And 2 on the 5th Texas.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay.
And let's see. They don't have range. We'll do the... Both the heavy rifles are going to go into the 5th Texas there.
So are you saying both batteries or just these two?
Just these two.
Got it. That you're on a hill shooting down 2 for 5.
Why aren't they shooting at these guys? Because of choice, or
Yeah, they're not in canister range, so... miss.
2 for 5 miss.
And you know what? Let's throw these guys at him too.
Okay, 3 more for 5.
Got 1.
1 possible on the 5th Texas, sorry.
Got him.
Got him anyway, yeah. That everybody?
It should be everyone, I think. Because I don't think anyone else has a line of fire.
Okay. Miles?
All right. The 6th Ohio, I don't think they can shoot at the 10th Alabama.
I think they can.
Okay. All right. Well,
The
one's
fence
in canister range.
Oh, dear.
And 2
That
are
one
just...
is 2.
All right.
It's the third one is not.
All right. And I'm going to play exposed position.
Exposed. The position, she is exposed. Regrettably, the one thing is we all know about rifles, they're not great canister shooters. So we're actually going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 5.
Wouldn't it be 4 for 5, 1 for 4 because everyone's bombarding?
Yes. That is quite right, because that is not canister. 4 for 5, 1 for 4. Yeah.
All right. Let's do 1 for 4. All right. And 4 for 5.
Mm-hmm.
3.
2. 4 for 5s.
2.
2 possible over there. And
2,
he
sir.
says only 1. He says only 1, Miles. No.
I get to reroll it.
You do. Yes.
Got him. All right. Limbered artillery. Is that a better target?
Always.
I
Never. They run away too fast.
Deploy. Yeah. Well, it's not. It's better than if it's deployed.
Okay.
Shh, we didn't say that.
All right. The heavy rifles.
Mm-hmm.
And the light rifle from the 5th Ohio are going to fire on that limbered gun there.
All right, so the Fifth Ohio Independent is going to unload on those guys, is what you're saying.
That's correct.
Which I count to be 3 for 4s. One possible. And a reroll.
That's it. Got him.
Does he have a battery over there called the 3rd West Cayuga School District and Batesville?
If you have 2 guns in that battery, only one gun dies.
Yeah, only one gun is dead.
So you can leave a limber out where it is if you want.
And put that other gun behind it.
I'll shoot the light rifles from the 3rd Ohio at it also.
Oh,
okay. That's problematic because at that point it gets down to how many he gets to buy off or not.
Oh, good point. All right, so I'm going to shoot the 11th Alabama. That's fair.
So that's 3. So that's 2 for 4 and 1 for 5.
I would rather you be shooting at the guns, but hey,
I was just thinking the 11th Alabama might not think that's fair.
One there.
Yeah. One hit so far.
Mm-hmm.
Just one hit.
One possible on the 11th.
No. Let's reel it.
Yep.
Got it.
Got him. Man.
All right, let's see if that. I think the 18th Ohio, if they can see them, might have a shot.
Where are they at?
There's trucks.
No, it's over 12.
Yeah.
Just a whisker out, I would say. Yep.
I'm done.
Robert?
The 2 guns on the hill here will counter battery.
Counter battery, surely 6s.
Against lieutenant. Yes.
2 for 6s. No.
Nope. And the 3 guns up here will fire on the 4th Texas, getting my bonus.
They're getting the magic.
No, they won't because they're a canister.
That's canister.
No,
I had to move back exactly 12. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. So no magic for you, sir. That's actually not the worst thing in the world because the smoothbore drops.
No,
4.
it's not good for me, but
yeah,
still.
This is me having to remember Napoleon howitzer and smoothbore. I got so good at remembering the upper level ones, I now have to remember the lower level ones. Napoleon howitzer.
Are they all at canister range? Because I didn't think they were.
I don't know. Well, it doesn't matter. You got to pick the same target. You can't use your bonus. You can only do one or the other. That shouldn't have happened before. I'm pretty sure you can only do one or the other. Because otherwise the modifiers don't make a ton of sense. But in any event, you're in canister range, so it's going to be 4 4s and 2 5s.
I'll point blank them then.
You didn't play that when you started the thing.
Fine. 4 4s.
2 5s.
Oh, good roll.
Still nasty. 2 5s. 3 possible.
Alrighty. Let's see. Where's my cards? There we go.
3 possible.
Take
Now
it
only
down.
possible. Now.
It's message.
No.
Okay, that's all my card.
All right, I'm going
Yes,
to.
yes, I do.
Yes, you do.
Well,
what?
wait, but yeah, because I'm about to get slammed.
I'm going to go ahead and shoot at the 4th Texas.
Don't think you can. Because
I
you
don't
blast
think
your own
you can
guys.
either, brother.
Oh, wait. I thought if I was within 12.
No.
These guys have
These
to be
guys
12
have
and
to be more than 12 away.
Oh, more than 12. Okay. My bad.
That one's dead.
No, then I'll counter battery fire for the artillery on the hill.
1 for 6.
And I have exposed position.
Mm-hmm.
On 6.
Hey!
Ooh,
Oh, man.
nasty. Can you
That's
stick it?
Okay.
He
Yes, I can.
Ooh, that's
Yeah, he
harsh.
do roll.
Harsh. All right. All right. Let's have cards for Fireface can come in. Big finish. Here we go. Chrono move assault pass.
I'll move.
Miles.
I'm going to move too.
Robert.
I will assault.
Oh, daddy. Joe.
Hmm.
Much credit and
I'm gonna
love to
move.
the guys in the center, I will say. Much fighting going on.
Yeah, I'm gonna move.
Yeah. How badly do you need that, Dal?
Very much so.
All right.
Fine.
Fine. I wanted to do something else, but that's okay.
Campaign dubstep. Good to see you.
Campaign dubstep. Okay, that's pretty good.
Hey, you guys talking about having fry-ups? Don't make me hungry now. It's getting late here.
I know, right? It's like,
Man, Vance, you need to draw some better cards.
damn, that's ice cold.
Yeah, good. Let me put that in a memo up to command entitled "Stuff I Already Know."
Dear sir, could you draw some better cards?
My cards are all right. I just don't have enough of them.
Also true. Because you're wounded. You're being carried around the field on a litter.
Can guns prolong to the rear?
Yes.
Yeah, they move
Any
any way they
direction
like.
they want.
At full speed.
2 inches.
2 whole inches.
Yeah, I want to read this paragraph. Really hasn't come up, but until just recently. A bombarding artillery unit may not split its fire, nor may some bases of an artillery unit bombard while others fire canister. If one base has a target for canister, then the other bases may fire only canister. They may not bombard, even if that means they have no target.
Okay.
Interesting.
Good to know.
Mhm.
Yeah, because that's what happened here.
Yeah.
Okay, charged, Vance. Please.
Please, I beg you! Help! Help!
Stonewall.
I don't
comes
ask for
out.
much. I really haven't asked much in these games. Please.
Oh, Lord Jeebus. Oh,
Just
Lord
imagine
Jeebus.
Dallador.
So had something more fun than that to play, but that's okay.
I was imagining Dallador jumped up and down, waving his hat. And
Yeah, you're right. I picture Brigadier General Dallinor down here just howling. All right, Robert, you have completed your assaults.
Yep.
Cold Steel, 2 extra dice. Oh, very good, sir. And how many assaults do I have? Do I see 2?
Mm-hmm.
Do I see a 1 and a 1? I do. I see a 1 and a 1. Which one do you want first? It's your call.
We'll go 6 Wisconsin first.
The 6th Wisconsin, with the hero of the 6th Wisconsin in tow, with Cold Steel, which is a +2. The 6th Wisconsin, we discover they're eager recruits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Oh, yeah. Hey, Robert.
Yeah.
That's a has.
Thank you.
So that is going to be 10 for 3 on those boys. They are faced off against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those guys are they are seasoned recruits, unfortunately.
And like a Stonewall.
Well, I know. Which means 8.
I'm sorry, you were counting. That's
Yeah,
how
I was counting. 8. So it's 10 for 3 versus 8 for 4. Eight
Not bad. 5.
to 5. Net
Not
3.
nearly
Ron, you can play 2 cards to get that down to 1. How many you playing?
It was a net 3, so I just need
if
2. So
you're just gonna play that one, yeah. All right, so 1 casualty, and we'll just take that 1 casualty off, and now we'll resolve this, and we'll actually no do the retreat too. 2d6, take the worst.
Oh, he's the attacker. Oh no, he's the defender. That's right. Never mind.
Yes.
8. How's that doing? Is that gonna get there? Oh,
Ooh.
let's back him up. Let's just do it. Move him. Let's see it.
Zoom in real close
He
here.
made it. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just barely, but there he is. All right, and now we'll do this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A 10, a big 10. They are seasoned recruits, not eager. So that's 10 for 4s. How about these boys? They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Veterans, 9 for 3.
They're seasoned. Veteran doesn't.
Veterans go to the defense.
Seasoned is worse.
Yes.
It's 10 to 10, 4s each way.
No, it's 10
No,
for
the
4 versus
veterans-
9 for 3. He's a
Veterans
veteran.
defend on 3s.
Veterancy
the
is
season
defense.
thing affects you when you're attacking.
Elan is
the-
attack.
Yeah.
And did you count the cold steel?
Yeah. it
Yeah,
does
that's
make 10.
he can only have 10.
I got 7.
He did not.
Oh.
Yeah, he got his
3.
butt kicked. So
What?
Robert loses a
Well,
bit.
this is 1 though. So.
Robert loses. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the crazy thing about it, but 'tis true. So Robert loses a base and goes back 2d6. Take the lesser.
Attacker only loses 1. I thought it was the difference.
No, only the defender.
Yeah, you're incented to attack.
Yep, it's a big incentive to attack. All right, so that's a casualty for the Union, and a casualty for the Rebs.
Ooh.
One both ways. So now we have all sorts of honor things to sort out before we're done. Number 1, how is the hero of the 6th Wisconsin?
Oh, he's fine. Don't worry about it.
He's fine, as he said. Is there a hero that has emerged for the 114th New York?
Nope.
How is the hero of the 10th South Carolina?
Do I have to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's fine. Did in fact a hero emerge? I don't think they have one. Nope. Did the 15th South Carolina get one, perhaps? No. Okay. So a draw. Unfortunately, I cannot, Dalinor, give you a has for repelling that because one lost and one won.
Yep.
So comes to even here in the middle. That's a lovely. That's a pretty credible battle. A back and forth scrum here in the middle. Where we see that subtle difference between veterancy and Elan. So there it is. I got to get one more good picture of the battlefield. Please clear your die rollers. Also, please take in your cards and refill your hands to fill whatever you got.
Thank you, Vance.
You're welcome.
Big save there, Vance, I think. Big save.
Especially since they're all of my other units are only 3s, so those are only my 2 big units.
Got those
I need those to live. You don't understand.
you don't understand.
They don't have no
Somebody's-
attacking weight. They don't have no attacking.
Somebody's got to absorb the
Or-
dysentery phase.
Yeah, no kidding. Yes. Yeah, it is very interesting that for all the terrain we put down, and we certainly put down a lot, there's a huge amount of really open space in here. All through here. Interesting. All right. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. How many people do we wind up with watching? We are still near 20, which is utterly lovely. Yeah, you're hungry, Turk. Hey, Turk. I tell you what. So what I got to do is make sure I put down a good save. Thanks for putting up with all the logistical stuff, folks, as well as to the players.
Save number 1901.
Yeah, tell me. No, I'm well over 1900. I'm heading to 2000. You'll see. That was 1941 right there. Tomorrow, join us, won't you, as we play I Ain't Been Shot. No, we are not playing I Ain't Been Shot, Mom, because our guy Achilles is leaving us. He is abandoning us in a terrible, terrible way. He's going to go elsewhere for a couple days. And so we will gather to play When Dreadnoughts Ruled the Seas. That's right.
Excellent game.
So I've heard.
horrible.
So I've heard. We're going to play the Battle of Dogger Bank. Yes, we are.
Oh, there.
Jim, can we try Trafalgar with that?
Yeah. But yes, we will play Dogger Bank for When Dreadnoughts Ruled the Seas on Saturday. On Saturday. Even though our guy Achilles will not be with us, we will continue our battle of General Darlon's attack. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed watching it. I've thought a lot about it during the course of the days since, so I'm looking forward to that. And of course, next week we'll come back here to the big silly Battle of Longstreet in 1863. Look at all that. I think it's appropriate that we played today because, man, July 1st is the anniversary of everything. You notice this? It's obviously Gettysburg, Vicksburg, the Battle of the Somme. Just an insane, and birthdays. There's some birthdays in there. But it is most appropriate that on this not first but 2nd of July, that we do remember that we are at the height of the Battle of Gettysburg. And so most appropriate, we should play a game of Longstreet. Anyway, thanks to those who watched, thanks to those who played. Until we meet again, please take care of yourselves and one another. We will talk soon. Pause. Good night, Ian Jackson.